Ulsan, but I feel like Arslan is in dire straits right now, man. And he's definitely facing elimination, but he also, I feel like, his character and a choice has not been doing so well. But on the same side, Ulsan as well.
He tweeted last night, time to believe in Nina. That is the big question. It seems like everyone that came to this competition studied and prepared for the Ana, and the Ana has not had success for Arslan and Atif. They're both now facing elimination. Is it time for Arslan to go back to the Nina Williams, or will he stick it out with that Ana?
I don't know, man. It's looking like the Ana might be it. Unless this is a button check, we might be getting into it.
I think they already did the button check, Steve.
Well. The Ana's coming back out to play. It's about to get real. Arslan Ash versus Ulsan, game number 1, elimination set.
First to 2.
First to 2. Oh my God, the gambling's real.
This is a 1-2-1, no counter on it.
Okay, and look at this offense on both sides already engaging. With a block on the low and the interrupt. Now that's really strong, especially right out the gate to be prepared to deal with these lows. One of the conversations we were having is the fact we know that Ulsan is definitely prepared to deal with the Ana because all of Korea has definitely been trying to practice to get ready for the Ana to deal with both Ulsan and Atif.
Full shot down push, he's so fast with it. There's not going to be enough damage to close out the round, though, but Arslan's going to have a big lead.
Oh, the fake out goes for the low. Why did she get a combo off of that? That's crazy.
He did it so fast.
That's what I mean.
First round, Arslan Ash with that Ana.
And that turnaround was crazy because it was looking so good for Ulsan in the beginning of
Counter. Boom. Boom. Lovely Tom indeed.
Boom.
Bam. What are you doing? Down 2. Third hit.
Okay, let's it rock, engage. Running 2. And finishing the strings once again. That's been a major thing that both Atif and Arslan has been doing with this character and has been clipping people quite a bit.
I got my
1-2-1.
Yeah, it's fun.
What a block.
How are you?
Yo, Arslan is looking crazy right now.
1-2, and he gets the wall splat. 2 rounds up with the Ana.
Elimination is on the line, and Arslan is looking serious. With the gameplay, at least. Big launch.
That was after Duck, right? Got the wild standing 2 there. So he was anticipating a high start there from Ulsan.
Ulsan, a returning champion. Everything for Arslan is working out.
Yeah,
everything for Arslan is working out. And Ulsan looks like a deer in headlights right now.
Yeah, he is shook right now.
Okay, engage.
That's great, though. He engages, gets back to Gray, and now he can work back to more as well.
Oh, nice break.
Wow, stays up close.
Oh, the down back pull from Ana. And again, finishing the strings, and Ulsan not respecting it. And just like that, Arslan 3-0s him for game number 1.
What do you do in this situation if you're Ulsan, though? Dragunov got him the W last time. We know he's in a bit of a character crisis.
Yes, this
what
is
are your
the last.
thoughts going in this,
so
man? If you're Ulsan, what are you thinking?
He's got to stick it out, but this is Ulsan how he plays as well, right? He loses, makes the adaptation, then he really settles in. I'm more curious about Arslan's strategies overall, right? He's clearly taking it outside of the game.
Yeah.
He tweeted very publicly.
I told you it was I knew it was a bait.
So this is
time to believe in Nina again. Ulsan quote tweet said like time to believe in Dragunov again. And he brought the Dragunov, and Arslan's out here running the Ana.
Got him. And you thought I was actually going to run the Nina? Not for this, at least.
For all you casual fans out there paying attention on Twitter, don't believe everything you see.
What? But it's
on the internet.
It's the internet. Running 2. Oh, pathetic.
But Arslan's extremely good player, too. I think a lot
Man,
of
this
it
dude Arslan is looking so good right now with the Ana. To the
very
wall.
seasoned in playing in high-stress situations.
Puts out the cigarette.
He does very, very well.
1-2-1, engage.
Needed that big time.
Ulsan needs to do something. Okay, get that raw rising 1+2 full combo extension. He can get the wall.
But even then,
Closeout is the question. Yes, it is. Stops the round count bleed. Ulsan is now on the board. What is Arslan going to do to take it back, though?
It all starts just from 1-1-2-1 heat engager as well. It's all you need sometimes. You have some great help behind you.
You see him using that down 4-4 from Dragunov. One of the greatest pokes, I feel like, and still just so prominent in this game. And it's going to be great in the poke game, especially now that we see that this game is slowing down and Ulsan's starting to get his legs under.
Yeah, he's starting to feel more
rush this all counter as we go to the wall.
See, the key Ana gets very low here. So he has to try
to the counter. That was sick.
Sidestep her some more, but
once again, and he's using it for evasiveness, and he's got his back away from the wall, and now Arslan's back is to the wall 2 rounds straight, and now he is looking good, and you can see him warming up.
Yeah, you know, Arslan tried to mix him up with that as well before with the mid, but he's blocking the mid, then ducks the eye. Good call-outs right now from Molson in game 2. And
look at the movement that he's displaying right now. Great interrupt after the down back 4. My man says, I don't care if you're doing it anymore.
Hey, you know in the stance, here comes my shoulder.
While rising 1. While rising 1+2. A full heat extension. He's not going to get the kill, and he's out of resources, so Arslan's got a chance. I like that. Take the Oki. I like that. Take the Oki after the knockdown, especially on the wall. It's one of the better situations. Ulsan just woke up with a 3-round kill, and look at my man's alive right now.
But now, Steve, do we get the Nina? Does he believe in the Ana? It's 1 game for elimination. Or to stay in the tournament for Arslan Ash.
But it was so well played for him to actually get in here, run the no matter what happens now. Getting that 1 game on the board with the Ana guessing game is probably one of the best things you can do, no matter what character comes after it.
Is the Nina prepared to run it right now? 1 game, first to 1 with the Nina versus Ulsan. Returning champ out here. He's gonna do it. He's going with the Nina Williams.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel like there's no way Ulsan isn't ready to deal with the Nina though. There's no way.
Nina's
Look,
good.
the Nina is the Evo champ, not the Ana.
Oh, that's facts. Oh, that's bars.
That's
bars. Okay, Rip.
Pack Pixel's gonna be the stage. Final game for elimination from Esports World Cup 2025.
I love this song.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. Multiple floors, multiple explosions, and 1 big explosion. Elimination.
You think that Nina's ready for that jumping punch, Steve?
Oh no. Oh no. Arslan playing a little more defensive. Starts with a down 4-1 to get the game started. Back 1+2 from Dragunov. Using some of these slower, big-hitting moves to try to interrupt something big coming from one another. And you can see it's kind of a stalemate here. What a block. What a punish. Here comes Ulsan to the wall. Trooper roll. I like that he's taking the Oki, forcing the guess on wake up. Not dead yet. Running 2.
Second hit of the back 2-1. Ulsan always bouncing in the sea like last year.
I was just about to say, that's what we saw last year. The bar fight. Hands off. Power. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Here comes Arslan.
Oh, it's going to get good, Steve.
Like you said before, man, the Ana isn't the Evo champ. The Nina's the Evo champ.
Oh, man. We need that sound effect when somebody gets eliminated. Oh, my gosh. The trade to the wall. Yes.
Oh, he's going to still get some after this.
Get back up.
I'm not done. Take that Oki. Roll.
Use the heat dash now. Pressure Ulsan into the corner.
I think
Ulsan ready this time. Full conversion.
Down 4-1. Decision roll.
Just keep it off the wall.
To the wall. Oh my gosh. Ignition switch. The jab. In control right now. Down jab. Try to steal it back. The pigeon roll. He ducks up under it. The wild rising 1. Down 4-1 again. 1 round away from eliminating Arslan Ash from EWC 25. What are you going to do? The Evo champion is in peril. Engage.
Oh, he's using the heat early in the round. This might come back to haunt him. Unless he can get something started with it. Sliding off the tech roll. That's unfortunate.
Bro, the trickery coming from Ulsan right now is crazy.
Yo, Arslan, you got to wake up right now.
Arslan, you got to wake up, bro. You got to wake up, bro. Oh,
the block.
Engage.
Pressure at the wall. Don't make the switch position off the break.
Nice 1+2 break. Spins the heat. No resources except for rage on either side. Hands off the merchandise.
Ulsan's got a small likely. Wild edge, no go.
I said no. The jabs. Small Tekken. Sidestep. Down 4-2. Big launch. 20 seconds left on the clock. Arslan Ash, if you're going to do something, now's the time.
He's got a race to do it. Moving, going down there. He's extending even more time off the clock. It'd be even harder for Arslan to make this comeback. Pigeon
oh my god, the ultimate tackle.
Arslan, you got 7 seconds to make a comeback. Down back 3.
He's going to
go in. He's
not
going to get nothing.
That's it.
Gonna eliminate Arslan Ash from EWC.
Man, that was crazy.
And that is going to tell quite the picture for the rest of EWC.
Even Keskies
Even the crowd can't believe it. Evo 2025 champion is eliminated from EWC. No longer in the running. And last year's champion looking like he's going to take that seat again and be a champion.
Except that he's not even out of phase 2 yet. Steve, he's got 1 more match to even get there.
That was crazy.
Let's go back and look at some of these highlights. What a way to start things off here.
Look, first and foremost, we got to talk about how clean Arslan was looking in this first game. He was looking unstoppable. And we're thinking Ulsan has no idea what's happening. This is all data. He's keeping the receipts. And once we got to that second game, he looked completely different. Super confident.
Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, it's the Ana. Okay, you lied on Twitter. You said it was going to be the Nina, and you believed in her, et cetera, et cetera. Let me adjust to this Ana. Adjust. Gets it done. 3 rounds straight. Perfect way to answer back in this situation.
And now you're waiting for Arslan to make a change. You're waiting for him to be like, all right, what are we going to do?
Yeah,
the change is Nina.
The
change is Nina. He tweeted it. It finally came out after getting the dub. And also, this is what I mean. Do you really feel comfortable switching? Like you said, a one-game Nina? Are you going to be prepared to deal with that? And Ulsan was locked in. In this second game, in this third game, the way that he was keeping the wall behind him, the way that he was down 4-1, it went to the smallest phone booth fighting Tekken I've ever seen. Jabs, down 4-1, small pokes, even this situation. And it got to a point where we looked at it, and it's like there's no way he can come back outside of a huge rage or to close out Ulsan. You see the pop-off, and he is elated, excited, can't believe it himself, but he still got one more fight. And, man, Arslan Ash, our 2025 EVO champion, is no longer in the running to be the EWC 25
so the key is this.
Ulsan. The reason he was in this
Arslan
elimination
is
match
unbelievably
is because
good.
yesterday he lost to Kakoma. And that's going to be his next opponent to try to qualify into that top 8. But
all
first,
the players are everybody is very good when they have momentum on their side.
Dude, look, if
pressure,
you ain't tuned in right now, I'm telling you, go tell everybody, because it's about to get crazy. We were talking about this all night off the camera. We knew it was going to be crazy getting in today, but this is the last you're going to see Arslan Ash here at EWC. Oh my gosh.
He knows how to fluidly get the confirms to keep the momentum on his side.
And Twisted Minds just won PUBG. So that means that Club Championship is getting a little further away just because of this right here. But we're looking at it. Club Championship race still there. Twisted Minds winning this PUBG is amazing. But still, I wonder what holds in the future for this team now that we see the layout of Tekken 8.
Yeah, you win a game and then play sides can't get as many points. But of course,
I can't even explain it.
Just eliminated here
but you
outside
can see,
of 9th
however
place.
he does
so
it,
not the best position, but still getting that big dub for them can be crucial.
Shout out to Twisted Minds getting that big victory over there on the side of PUBG. But now we're going to Kakoma. This guy, and this is one of the players we were talking about yesterday. He said he needed to go back to the old me in the tuxedo, leaving it smoking. Now we see Kakoma back, ready. He already has fought and beaten Ulsan this weekend. We've already seen it. Can he do it again? Is Ulsan prepared to go up against the Kakoma, who's looking like the old Kakoma, early T7 Kakoma?
First of all, Ulsan in that last hit with Arslan lost 3-0. And then he came back and 6-0'd him. Like, that was crazy. So he is on top of his game now, even if he loses the game. The thing about Kakoma throughout the entire event, he's been hot and cold. And every day on Twitter, he goes online and he says things like, I hope I can play like I did yesterday. I hope it's not like before. How can you play like that? Just go out and do your best, brother. That's it.
Take a couple additional steps out.
Man, this is like the most tense RPS game I've ever seen in my life. Why are you taking a
score right now?
Like that,
it's 1-1.
Throws off everybody's perspective and momentum.
Kakoma winning the battle before the battle.
Ulsan was just really going forward, and especially
this is going to be a crazy one. Arslan Ash is out of the tournament. This is crazy.
Hard to believe. Every time that happens.
I'm looking around like, what? He's not there?
I mean,
man, but the last time they met yesterday, you could see a lot of blue on the side of Kakoma. That's for good reason because, man, he was playing amazing. Not only just against Ulsan, but just even to make it this far. And he's talked about how he really wants to make it to this long game set. I want to see what Ulsan has in store for him, knowing how things turned out last time, knowing that he's really trying to get back to that spot. And this is the last stop for both of these players to make it to top 8.
And the thing that's interesting is that 2 nights ago, when I asked Ulsan about this match with Kakoma, he was like, dude, Kakoma knows how I play, and Kakoma has a very weird play style, so he can throw me off, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. So is it just that in general? Like, does Kakoma's play style just beat Ulsan's? We've seen player triangles like that before, right? So now the question is, has Ulsan prepared for Kakoma? Obviously, he has spent the whole life just prepared for Arslan. You can't prepare for both at that point, right? You have to focus on the immediate threat, which was Arslan Ash for him. clearly
and
had done enough homework for it.
To this
Now
also.
can he get
When
past
you see
Tacoma?
somebody
And
coming up in your
will
face
Tacoma
all the
perform
time,
up to his
you
own
kinda
standards?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like, I'm looking at Tacoma. If he's anything like he's been playing these last few days, he's gonna be a problem for Ulsan, no matter how much he's prepared. I firmly believe. But also, like you said before, we just had 6 rounds straight from Ulsan versus Arslan. Versus Arslan Ash, the best player in the world. So you know my man's ready to play right now.
Well, Ulsan said maybe I'm the best player in the world.
Look,
50-50, right?
who knows?
That's a
He's the
legitimate
GOAT.
concern.
Man, I feel you, but he's not in this tournament anymore.
Damn, he's
out
out
I'm just saying,
He's the
bro.
best player in the world, and the GOAT is not in the tournament anymore.
saying,
Literally
bro.
trying to tell me.
I'm just saying,
Maybe
bro.
people don't know what they're talking about right now.
If you just tuned in,
But
please
at
know
the end of the day,
things
it
are
is
getting
intimidating,
crazy right
and it
now.
makes you
Champion
wanna
is
walk.
Korea.
Once you're
And you see it right there.
stagnant in a
Champion
game
is
like
Korea.
Tekken,
I mean, look.
That's the soup squad out
There's
there.
Soup Squad
Kari.
is out there, man. And look, once again, we've been
it's,
seeing a lot of competition when it comes to just leading up until this
it's like
point,
you're
whether
stuck
it's
in the
EVO, whether
corner
it's the
in
TWT.
Street Fighter.
But
And if you're
EWC
stuck in the
really does
corner
set the stage
against
for all
the
these
wall
things to happen,
in Tekken,
especially when it
it's
takes
even
place in the
worse.
year. Like you said, the
It's
soup
even
events
worse
as
in
well.
Street
All
Fighter.
these things really
So,
lead up to it because they got a
it's
lot of
just-
experience
it's a
versus each
different-
other. Not
it's a
just in
different
Tekken
thing.
8,
It's
but
like
also
if
in
you're,
Tekken
if you're,
7 and
if you're
history
just getting
overall.
pushed blocked from
So
the
a lot of
wall,
people
you're
coming in, they're
trouble.
looking at
If you're
Kakoma and they're
actually
like,
against
man,
the
where's this
wall,
guy been?
you're
Like,
in
no,
big,
he's
big,
been
big
here,
trouble.
but we're in a new
It's
game. If you go
extremely
back
hard.
and check the
So,
textbooks,
I don't
then
know
you'll
what
see
was
just how
going
strong
on
this
with
guy is.
Arslan's
Check the
mind.
textbooks, man. These guys don't want to learn, bro. Go look at the records.
It's picture, he's
He
sniffing
didn't
stuff. It's
have
crazy
that
out there.
fluidity. He didn't have
Yeah, these
the
guys getting settled in right now. I gotta believe we can see the
variance in
Fang
the
Wei out of
moves that he
Kakoma
was doing,
and the Dragunov out of
with
Ulsan.
Nina or Anna.
Well, I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
it was
We talked
very,
about
if you
Ulsan
compare
having this
this
character crisis,
to
and
the
this is
Evo
mostly because he doesn't
finale,
have the Bob,
you'll
he doesn't
see
have the
a
Kazumi,
big-
and one of
a
the
big
things me and you
difference.
already
So
agreed on is that Ulsan's movement
I'm
is
curious.
a major
I'm
part of his
curious to see
gameplay.
what he's gonna
He
have to
loves
say,
having
or
the
if he
freedom to
says
move around
anything,
really
but
fast, and
the
he's
matches
really
were
good.
very
If you
good.
ever watch his
And on
hand
top of
while he
all
actually
this,
does his movement,
crazy.
it's actually crazy.
Ulsan's
But
been
how is that going to
practicing
help him here
unbelievably
going up
hard.
against a player like Kakoma,
And,
who has, when we looked at his
you
last
know,
game,
he's been
super
extremely
staggered
concerned
pressure,
about
right?
what
Really good
characters
at
he's,
finding the right
well,
poking instances, right?
Yeah, what characters
I
he's
gotta
going to
believe these guys
pick
are doing a
and
bunch check
That's
real
how
quick.
to
100% a button check.
proceed.
Yeah, I can tell by the
And
way
he's
Kakoma's messing
also
around over there.
a
That's
really
definitely a button
nice
check.
guy. He's
Oh
a
man,
really
yeah, but I'm thinking about
good
that last
guy.
match they
So,
had, right? Kakoma just
you
really
know,
had
we're just
good
gonna
control
have
with
to see
Fang.
how he's gonna
His
do
post raw
against
landing, he was
Kakoma.
calling out the jab. And I think when you play that phone boot
you
style
know,
Tekken
and
you
Arslan,
described, I think
hey,
Kakoma's
you
really
know
good
what
at that
happens.
style of Tekken.
Everybody has
I
good
think
days,
Fang is
bad
really good at
days,
that style of
good
Tekken.
Especially
plays,
Fang
bad
as well.
plays.
Dragunov
But,
definitely kind of excels in it.
yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
have to
even the
see.
2s
We'll
one I
have
was just
to
talking
see
about, the
how
down
Ulsan's
4-4,
going to
the down
proceed.
2s. I think he's
Yeah,
made
very,
for those
very
kind of
good.
plays. But
Man, that
versus a
was
character
some,
like
that was
Fang,
some
who's
good
got these
Tekken for
up close
sure.
counter
I
hitting
should be
moves that can
wearing,
knock you back, the back ones, the
my,
down 4 ones, the new back
Tekken
4
shirt
string,
there. I
you
just
really do have to
realized
respect what he's going to put on the table,
today's
because if
top
not,
8.
he's going to bowl you over.
You see Ulsan there warming up with that
Top
Nina.
8 for Tekken there.
Doubt that's what we're going to see out here, but you never know.
I really doubt that's what we're going to see. But
He said he tweeted he was going to believe in the Dragunov.
he said he was going to believe in the Dragunov, but that's only versus Arslan. Pulls out the Fang mirror match. No,
Whoa. He used to use Fang.
He did. Even in early Tekken 8, I mean, he was definitely one of the guys when
It
you know,
happens
Fang
to
got really
everybody.
strong, was in a very good spot
Yeah.
in the
I
last
mean,
part
has
of
a
like
giant
Tekken 7
ghost on
and
his
in like
head.
Tekken 8 at the beginning. He
Oh
was
my
one of these
God,
guys
and
that
the
was
little
really going
hand
in with
moves,
him,
how
but
cute is
we
that?
know he always wants the W, you know?
Yeah, it happens.
Tekken #1 Korea.
to
Well, you know, right now there's a lot of Koreans
everybody.
in this top 8, but there is still one Pakistan
There is.
player alive
And you know what's
coming up in
nice?
Group D after this.
Like I
For
said, be
Tekken,
careful what
for
you
the
wish
Tekken
for,
group.
because I'm telling you
We were
right
just
now,
speaking
Not over till it's over.
about
Look,
rivalries
I think what
earlier.
happens is
And,
when you get to these
actually,
instances,
you know what, let me write that down.
give your power
we
to
got
the
a-
next, right?
I agree.
In this
What's that?
instance,
That's a mushroom
you know
head.
Arslan's like, yo, Atif, bring it home. You know that's what's happening right now. A lot of pressure, of course, but if anybody can live up that pressure, if it ain't Arslan, it's definitely Atif.
But look, we talked last night, and I told you back then, I feel like everyone came into this event with Anna with a huge target on her. Everyone focused on how to deal with that character. Arslan came out here and just went down with the Anna again.
Rivalries
So now Atif,
are
that's my question when we
healthy
get to Group D later. Does he
as
still bring out
long
that Anna?
as
Ooh, that's a
it
really good
is,
question. I mean, look, we talked
you
about,
know,
like,
as
and part of that
terrible
is
as it
even in
sounds,
Evo, we knew these
as
guys were
long
going to
as
come
it's
and try to practice for the
controlled,
Anna. Did it
a
help them none?
controlled
No, because we still
rivalry.
had an Anna Grand Finals,
you
and it
know,
ended up being Nina Anna, but
nothing
still,
too
Evo
that's how
crazy is
strong.
going to
Just
happen
the-
because
it
But
of
this is a
it, right?
$1 million tournament that was just weeks
You
after
know,
Evo.
But
So you're saying it's business time. We're popping the
business
BKs.
time.
Okay. Well, you guys have had enough time.
But,
Hopefully you
this
tweeted it
whole
out, shared it out in the
Pakistan
world.
and,
We're getting to the
Korea?
Tekken 8
I think
elimination
it's
match.
fantastic.
Ulsan, last year's champion, has an opportunity to go on.
Japan
But Kokoma could
fighting in
definitely
there
be making the
too,
top 8 appearance here at EWC, which puts him in the big
America
money.
fighting in
But
there.
still, I know he wants that W, and I'm
Good.
happy to just see him playing, even if it's just a little bit like his old self.
Great,
for sure.
It's a
Anytime I
great
see Kokoma
rivalry.
playing up to his potential, it's a fun watch, right?
Yeah.
We've seen him doing this for so
And
many
I
years
think
now,
it's-
traveling around the world.
I
He's
say
one of the
go
most
for
traveled
it.
players in
I
Tekken
think
as well.
we need fun stuff
I
like
definitely
that.
have seen this
It
guy
helps
in
keep
almost
things,
every continent
you
at
know,
this point
lively.
that I've been
There
to, at
was-
least
there was
for
a
some
lot
Tekken, if
of,
not more, because
bad
he's been traveling even more than I
going
have to try to
around
get,
about,
qualified, get points. But I think the time for
adjustments
talking
and
is done.
patches and-
The time for
and things
diplomacy
like that,
ends
and,
at this handshake.
and everybody
We're about
was
to
so
get into the
busy,
next elimination match.
saying all these
Ulsan,
different things
Kokoma.
that,
This is a
whenever
career
you go
mirror
on
match,
social
but it's
media
only going to be one moving from this spot.
The different chats and things.
All right,
it was
let's
a
get
big,
to it.
Discourse on
Characters have been selected. They're hovering on that
concerns
random
about the
stage
game,
select right now.
And
This is going to be a
at the end of the
qualification
day,
match to get into the top
company
8.
is
Loser
modifying
goes home and is
making sure the
eliminated.
game
It's going to be
is going to be
Fang versus
competitively
Dragunov.
viable. They
Kokoma
wanted to try
versus
some different
Ulsan.
things,
Yo,
and
chat,
they
if you
adjusted
can hear
a
me,
whole bunch of
let me know who you
different
think is going to win
things.
in the chat
discourse
right
was
now.
so
Discuss amongst
unbelievably,
yourselves. We're about to get to game number
concerning.
1. Is first to 2,
Thank
best
God
of 3.
this rivalry came along
Well, just
because
all
it
blocked
helped,
with the blue
it helped
stuff.
divert a lot of that.
Into no counter.
Wow, and look at this
We
movement
needed
from
it.
Kokoma already.
We literally
Playing
needed
super
it.
aggressive. And this is when you were
Because
talking
it was
about this
just-
phone booth
it was
fighting.
even
They're
for
really
people
up
that are
close.
just
That sneak 1,
trying to
back
just
4.
enjoy the
You got to
game
use the straight sidestep
enjoy
into
the
the heat
competition
smash.
and stuff.
Big
The
extension
discourse
here.
was so much to read.
Now you have to watch it. Wall set doesn't find it, but now Kokoma going to focus
scrolling.
right back and still has the
You
heat.
see it. It was
Okay.
just
This is where
crazy.
Kokoma gets fit because you know that
so
that shoulder's
thank
going to be ready as
God
well.
It's all about
Combo here, extension might
the
kill you
players
without it.
representing
He's
the
gotta get that
regions
wall.
and regions are
Hey,
all,
beautiful
going against
combo
each
extension
other
with
and,
the heat.
and it's
Wow,
it's a
and the back and forth
friendly
didn't seem to last
competition.
long. But
It's
when
a
Kokoma
friendly
got control,
rivalry.
that was the end of the round.
More
And
power
look at
to
the thing
it,
really up close there.
and that's
Backturn
the way
mix,
to
get him
do
low.
it.
And the backturn mix actually helped a lot. The
Man,
front they made
Kokoma's on
yesterday
a
as well.
Especially when they're playing this close, right? Down 4-1's probably going to
Ulsan
be one of the
needs
tools
to,
that Ulsan's going to go to
settle
more
down
times
after
than not.
his,
He's got pretty
after
slow
his
lows
win there.
comparatively. And that's why I feel like
Oh,
Fang's
man.
going to do really good in this matchup, because when you're this close, when you're fighting like this, you have way too many tools. Shifting Cloud gets the big counter hit on the wall, 2 rounds straight for Kokoma.
And
This
the
is
good
crazy
thing about
right now.
Street
Ulsan's
Fighter
face
is
after the last
on
round, he
top
did not like
of,
it.
we
Hop
have
kick, calling
rivalries
him out,
of
coming
our
in.
own,
The minute he tried to
Europe has
overextend,
tremendous
Kokoma
rivalries
tucking him in
internal.
bed with the hop kick.
But
Hey,
we've got East
doesn't get
Coast,
about
West
beats perfectly in the
Coast,
corner though.
Midwest.
But we saw this last time. We saw this
South
last time
America
versus
has
Arsenal
good
Nash. He lost
rivalries.
3 rounds straight and ran it back
Japan
6.
Has good
It doesn't matter how far behind it is, you can't count Ulsan out. That's what he's
team
running. Russian
rivalries,
assault
which
after
is
Russian
really
assault
good.
finally gets the counter hit.
Talk about
But,
assault. My man Ulsan.
Things
Big
really start
damage
to
to
heat
the
up a
wall
bit
and
when
the
it's
broken
Street
balcony.
Fighter
This guy's
League.
breaking the
I'm
furniture.
very happy
got heat
that
behind
they
as well. What are we gonna do with it,
Street
though?
Fighter
He
League
likes
are
that.
able to, see
Smash.
the inner workings
More
and,
pressure.
the
Ooh, and the
behind
hatchet.
the scenes,
All right, all right.
talking in the headsets
okay.
and stuff. I think that's I
Happened
think
a little
that's
quicker
really
than the
good
last
thing, too.
set.
But,
Wow. Axie sneaks
you
up
know,
under him.
I
Kokoma's
really
slowing down
feel
right now.
from a Tekken aspect.
And one of the things we pointed
thank
out,
God
the speed that he plays
this
at has
Korea
definitely
and
helped him out over these
Pakistan
last few
rivalry,
days of playing.
Starting to
Yeah,
take
way
off
more defensive right now
because,
compared to the first 2
it was-
rounds.
It was starting to get a little dicey
On
there for a
3.
minute.
Sneaking in
Got him
low.
ducking.
Once again, this is what we were
Hey,
talking about.
oh,
Kokoma
thank
does
you
a
so
great
much.
job of
What's
just
going
staggering
on
his
here?
offense.
Remember,
And now he's starting to mix in some of these clean launchers, and it's working out.
Thank you so much. I
Using that full
appreciate
count
it.
down forward quarters, makes up the back
Yeah, I
position,
didn't
counter
even
the down.
know the
Back three, big
computer.
trades, and now here comes
computer
the engager.
reminded me. It came up
Okay.
in the chat box. I said, "Oh my gosh!"
Just a string counter hit again. One more exchange and the round could be over unless Ulsan makes something big happen right now. You know he's looking for the low. And there it
my
is.
God,
Kokoma
man, he has an
taking
uphill
game
battle now.
number 1. And you see the big exhale.
look at the face.
Kokoma's face. You better hope he ain't got a sin up there, bro.
And that wild stand and one and the jab before it set up that low, right? It kept
Uh-oh.
And
Ulsan
so
down
what
forward. Sniff it up, get in that
Ulsan
nose. Here
is
we go.
not
Game 2
what
set it up.
Kokoma's doing
See, I had to push his hair back. He had to
is
be sure.
Kokoma is
Kokoma one game
constantly-
away from getting to that top 8 for
I
those
know
long
this is gonna
sets.
sound
Ulsan
so
trying to
stupid.
stay
He's
alive.
constantly sidestepping Ulsan.
Look at the offense now. Here's the speed
So
up
that's
for
why
Ulsan.
Ulsan's going for
He's
his
got to keep
lows.
them. Good step afterwards, too.
They exchange. Delays the string a bit. He had the counter hit. If he had let it rock, he would have got all of it.
Yeah, Kakoma, he loves this up-close fighting.
See?
If everyone fought him like this, he'd do way better.
100%.
To the right.
But also,
now,
remember, he had other characters in his bank, right?
Which is good,
But also, he had him for all these different situations. But I feel like what we're witnessing is how Kakoma plays best. This
That's right.
up-close,
Yeah,
forcing the
Kakoma's doing a good
situation,
job.
making you make mistakes.
Right.
Yeah, and that QCF1, he just doubled up on it. That was something he did not do when they played last time, right? It's a much safer low now. Also cannot be low parried. Not a lot of punch like the down three, but counter it.
He
Look
got
out
with the heat
with that heat smash too.
He sidestepped left to come to the set.
Oh my God, that's it. Goes straight into Rage Art. And my man had his foot on the brake the entire time until he saw Ulsan wanted to reach, and that's when he decided to teach. Hop kick, Rage Art combo closeout with only 13 seconds left on the clock too. Didn't even need to use his heat.
I mean, those kind of moves, they're like small gambles, right? Like just throwing out a hop kick, throwing out a down back three.
See, it's
but
a
he's
funny
gambling
thing.
perfectly right now.
I remember around when I started, it was in October, but I don't remember
my
when
goodness.
they,
This is not looking
the
good.
alerts
No,
come
Ulsan
up,
swinging
for
the wrong
alerts
times
and
right
stuff
now.
like this.
It seems just timing-wise, Kakoma's got him beat.
Like I said, the way Kakoma layers his offense, he does a really good job of throwing Ulsan off.
Congratulations.
Throw me off.
Baby tantrum.
Oh, get it out of here.
Okay, run up.
He just hard ducked for it too. All right, Ulsan, answer back. Here we go. One apiece.
But you saw Ulsan run up and just duck in his face for a split second and then decided to do the heat smash. But that also lets you know Kakoma is looking for the lows.
Kakoma is ducking a lot right now. He's getting caught for it.
I mean, he's been using a lot of that big low from Dragunov anyway, so you already know he's going to start being a little more wary of it. And the down twos and the sneak ones.
I mean, you got to believe that low setting up there is from Ulsan. That's intentional, right? He wants Kakoma to start ducking for it.
Okay, Ulsan. If he gets this round, we go to one more. Oh, wow. We were talking about how that back turn stance was really good. Back forward this time. Bro, this song gets me so hyped.
So good.
It's a good song.
Pressure on right now. Ulsan finds it down for one counter it. Wow, Ignition was way off axis. Still connects.
I like how he dashed up to make sure, though. That was really good. Back four string. No back turn stance. Kakoma doing a really good job of shifting through his options.
Got to watch out for the heat smasher. As heat timer expires here.
He was trying to burn Ulsan out. That was smart.
I said again.
Yeah, but watch out with the wall behind you. Good option there with the homing attack.
Pigeon roll.
Oh, is he out of there? He's out of there.
He's out of there. Oh.
Is it enough?
He tried to sidestep to get the wall
explosion,
but he didn't have
it
behind him.
my God.
Three.
Oh, no.
And he's got heat behind it, too.
Nice.
Ooh, Pixel. Shoulder.
Oh, my God.
It's a mix.
Nice.
Oh, the jab
out of the air.
Wow.
I mean,
he said, give me some water. I need water. I know. He said,
he's on the
get some
ground.
noise.
So you'll make some noise to me. You know you like that. And, you know, that was a crazy risk there from Kakoma. The running three from Bang extremely slow in his face there, especially against a player like Ulsan who will put out that jab.
Dude, we already talked about how close and how good both of these players are at fighting up close. Phone box fighting. Oh, phone box. A phone booth fighting, bro. That's why they're good at it.
Get in that phone box, bro.
Let's go.
Put some shoes in there. Let's go.
Oh, secluded training ground.
For the final game.
Oh my God, one of these players is going home.
Qualification game, elimination game.
How would you feel, Ulsan, after eliminating Arslan Ash from the tournament, going home here?
He had the spacing there, and right now Kakoma, he's hesitating just a little bit. But here we go, he's got to fight off of that wall. He does a nice duck and call out there from Ulsan.
And that's what we saw last time when he was fighting Arslan Ash. Clean ducks, getting the shoulder tackle, and when you think he was gonna get the extension full combo, pigeon roll. Wow. Yo, the Oki with pigeon roll on the wall has been doing some work for Ulsan.
Yeah, definitely one of the good additions to Dragunov here in Season 2. Good punish off the 1-2-1. Here comes the shoulder. Kakoma, early heat. Both the rounds he's been coming back with heat.
Little jab. What a beautiful and a punish. Engage. Do it again. Okay.
See, Kakoma now, he's playing
pressure.
Tekken. He's playing
Ulsan, he's not ducking anymore.
And now, neither one of them have heat. Great usage of the meter to make sure he's not going to be able to have that tool. Nice back forward to catch the sidestep left after the pigeon roll.
Important round for Kakoma. Ulsan, if he can go up 2-0, would be huge here. Oh! Oh my gosh, nice chase down. 1-2 broken. 4-2-1-2.
So Ulsan tried to
by
do
Kakoma.
what he did against Arslan.
He only got the second hit.
So at the very end there, he went
and he
for
still
the
controls
throw.
off of it.
And
Nice back jump throw.
Arslan,
Something
I
he has
don't
been
know
doing
what
much of
was
this step for
going
home
on.
Russian assault.
Oh,
Oh my
He
God.
wasn't like in there, and he
Break the wall.
got thrown, you know? Kakoma, he broke out. Wow.
Dragunov flips him over, pigeon rolls, keep him right there. Down 4-3, not going to be enough. Ulsan starting to take the lead here, and this second round on the board could definitely go his way if he gets one more hit, one more round. Ulsan is going to top 8 and getting a lot closer to a second-time EWC championship.
Oh, and he's running right now. Rushes out. He's keeping the pressure going. Kakoma, though, engage. Forward 2. Here comes the pressure. The step was good. Just a down forward, back 4. Poke after poke. He's got a small life. He's still a lot of heat timer available.
Crouch dash 1 right there. He's mixing up his approach. Back to the low.
Good step.
Oh my God, the down 4-2. Well played, Ulsan. Life lead should be in his favor now.
Yeah, definitely in his favor. Kakoma out of heat, and now it's all Ulsan's turn here. Kakoma in trouble.
Let me get the
gray.
And
Sneak 1. The slide.
1-2-1.
Wow,
Ulsan's going to the top 8.
Really well done.
And well played. Ulsan, my man was lightheaded right there. I can tell. That was a real pop-off right there. And you can see him sweating since he fought Arslan Ash. He lost to Kakoma yesterday, and now he's still alive, going to the top 8, getting back to that EWC spot. And man, I know a championship point, a second one, would really put him on top. But once again, this is Korea versus Korea. Let's take a look back at what happened in the entire set. Kakoma came out of the gate racing, horses blazing, and when it looked so good. This was definitely looking exactly like the Kakoma that we were talking about, the Kakoma of old. And on top of that, my man went through a large part of the Fangway move list to get to this part.
He played great. Ulsan just played better, honestly. Defensively, Ulsan's defense held up throughout all the onslaught of pokes and mix-up that Kakoma threw at him, right? And as it went down the wire, there wasn't really any big mistakes that either player really made.
This is one of the things I've been talking about all weekend. When you get to this kind of Tekken with these kinds of players, the world's best players, it's not about who's bad. It's about who's playing better on that day. A lot of these matches just come from the fact that both of these players are playing so exceptionally good that it's about who's having the better day. In this instance, it's Ulsan. Yesterday, it was Kakoma, but it's about today to win today, not
7
yesterday.
minutes and,
that was a beautiful confirm the forward 2-1-2 there. But doesn't matter, right? We go down to third round. Huge lead for Ulsan, able to close it out. And then this, taking away the gray health, such an advantage. Still had the heat time available as well. And then just a 1-2-1 counter it. Ulsan booking his ticket back to the top 8. And this pop-off was so big. Like, you can feel the emotion. Then the arena, it feels like it's his arena right now, right? He's like, I've been here before. I am the champ. You guys cheer for me, and don't you forget it.
My man said, come on. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Look, we've been calling these guys matches for years. So seeing them get to this point, play at this level, play this high, and to see Ulsan be the one that's about to potentially be back in the seat once again for a championship showing here at EWC 25 should tell you all you need to know. Shout outs to Kakoma, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Big shout outs to Kakoma, man. This is some of the best play he's been doing entire Tekken 8 season, and I want to see more of this from him.
And his losses were to Kudons and Ulsan. And honestly, they were both really good matches. There were no huge mistakes in either one. He was just slightly outplayed. Very, very close stuff. Kakoma goes home with 9th here at EWC 2025.
Still a nice bit of cash, but still a nice bit of Tekken to go. Atif, you see him right there. A lot of people will tell you he's the best in the world too, but I'm going to tell you right now, he is a big man on campus and one of the best from the region. Atif coming up next, going, oh my God. Mungja, another player that I feel like a lot of people don't know enough about. Hopefully it's not the same for Atif. That is going to be one of the matches we have coming up. I can't wait for us to get there. And I know Rip is excited because it's a law.
I rarely get a commentate these matches, especially at EWC, but this is a big one. This, an elimination match. Atif been running the Ana throughout. That's why he's in this elimination position, right? He lost in phase 1. He lost again here in phase 2. And this is a battle of club championship contenders as well. Look at the points on the board. But of course, the points don't matter if they don't win. Right? You got to keep winning here. And Atif's going to have that Ana. Mungja's going to have that law. Atif should have the edge here. Mungja is 100% the underdog in this matchup.
100%.
But they had a night to prepare, and that just makes me wonder, how many of the Korean guys came up to like, yo, man, this is how we're dealing with this Ana?
Look, we've talked about what happens, especially on the side of Korea, when things get sticky. Everybody helps them out. There's not a person divided. I'm just calling back to TWT. Remember when Knee came up to the stage to help Lohai? And the same thing happened for Pakistan. When Atif was up on that stage, Arslan came up to help him. That's the kind of teamwork you need to succeed in these situations. And like you said, I believe Korea was definitely in Mungja's ear all night, letting him know
we're lucky
ways
that this is, you know, that
stop
this is
this dude
in the
from actually
summertime.
winning.
I mean, this is a really
there's so
nice.
many question marks here, but
This
of course
is a
now
really
it's
good
elimination
production.
time, right? And, you know, going back to my original thought we had before was,
I'm happy
will
that
Atif
they're
be
running
sticking with this
it
Ana
and
throughout
watching
here, or is it
it.
going to be something completely different?
it gives a lot of good
look, I know you were
opportunities
saying
to the
you think he might go
players
back to the Dragunov.
Dragunov is what he was runner-up with here at EWC last year. It's still a strong character. We saw Ulsan just qualify into the top 8 with it as well, right? So we still have our top 2 from last year still in contention right now if Atif can keep winning.
I like it. I like it. I'm happy. That we
the
have
last
this,
representative.
Oh my gosh,
the last representative of Pakistan. Of the Middle East, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. The fact that Atif is the last hope. Oh man, a lot of people tell you just tuning in. I know they're in the chat right now. Where's Arslan? Fill them in, chat. Let them know what happened while they're away doing whatever they were doing.
That's what you're trying to do, Steve. But also let them know where Knee is too.
You right. You know what? You're right, Rip. You're right. Let them know where Knee is too. We know Knee has a lot of fans out there, just like Arslan. But they're going to be doing the same thing, watching from the bleachers. That's exactly how it goes, bro.
This is one of the most stacked tournaments ever. And honestly, the Phase 1 and Phase 2 into the top 8, it's a little bit of a different format, right? I talked about it on Twitter a little bit, but if this was a normal 1st-to-2 double elimination tournament, Atif and Arslan would have been out already.
That's facts. That's
right?
100%
They both have
facts.
2 losses already coming into Phase 2. But luckily for them, it's not. It's basically like a new tournament every day.
It is. It really is. And in the instance that, like we were talking about in day 1, it's unlike any other tournament because a lot of times you playing right again. Same thing today. You play right back to back, and that's just to qualify for top 8. So not only are you going to get exhausted in the sense of just playing, you're playing at a high level.
In the
mentality it takes to hold up and be able to compete at such a level is not easy. So if you're going to say anything about these players, it should be respect because it is not easy to play up on a stage like this with people cheering for you, with team points on the line, club championship points on the line. And look, Atif is one of the best in the world, and he is locking in with the Anna Williams. Oh my God, Anna Williams versus the Law. We're going to the battleground. Game number 1, elimination.
Atif versus Mungja. Pakistan versus Korea.
Yeah,
he's late on it.
I think so.
That darn easy DSS. There it is.
Engage. Okay. Boom.
Make a purple jab right out of it. G-Clef into the tornado at the wall.
I like that. Gets a little higher wall splat. Gets a follow-up afterwards.
Right there.
Wow, he had the step there too. Whoa.
Oh, wow. The slide. It's so good.
It's a great option, especially switch sides there. Heat activation from Atif here, though. No, sir! Just throwing out the wall stand and once you're hoping to get a wall splat, Atif with the defense ready to go.
And on top of that, he's still got plenty of heat left. Let's see what he can do, especially on the wall. Not dead Mungja. You got a chance. And we know they like to finish the stream sometimes, him and both Arslan Ash. But Atif
again
to the wall and committing to the duck. Mungja going to pay for it. First round, game 1, Atif.
Yeah, he hit a couple of slides, so he has some confidence in that the mid work out. Beautiful low parry there. 4-4-3-2.
To the wall. Flip him over. The low. Well, back one.
Mungja's playing good today. He's not leaving himself too open. Oh, boy.
Big damage on the table. Now in range. Mungja. Heat burst. Has to make something big happen. The heat smash. Lots of life. Or at least a chunk.
That's a small little, but he got back. But oh my gosh, I got one of those too, bro. Quick 2 rounds up for Atif here in game 1.
Double dragon. Billy and Jimmy just showed up. Oh, I like this combo.
It's a good damage comp from Law for sure.
Slide. Get up.
Yeah, that Nutzer gives the heat timer back. That one as well.
Wow, pushes him back to the wall.
Oh, and he interrupted the delay.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Mungja. Sidestep heat smash.
Yeah, but still Atif, a lot of life with that heat timer and the rage. Running into buttons, but look out, wall saves him.
Yeah, the QCF
Punish
one.
that.
Okay. No heat on either side and just wake up launch. Should be able to kill with the wall there. The Rage Art's gonna do it. Game number 1. It's gonna go to Atif.
3 rounds straight. Mungja made some big bets that did not pay off, right? A lot of wild standing 1-2s in that first round. Just the slide mix-up game, just trying to force it, not really working out. Also the DSS transitions on offense, very risky. All Law really gets now is that DSS forward 2 if you do the wild standing 4. So he did the heat smash one time, but he didn't get much damage out of it either. So not really the best offensive strategy here, I feel like.
I mean,
very risky.
It's
good. It's okay. It's good to get on a plane. It's good.
Smart ducking, calling him out on quite a few things. You see Mungja willing to still go to these lows, those big slides.
Yeah, you went there twice.
He's been doing a great job of giving him his momentum back.
I remember you said you had a good time.
it has not been doing the best. But we get into game number 2.
You
We're
know,
going to the
Evo
victor's
is
yacht,
very fun.
nonetheless.
I like how he's using the lost parry at the very beginning of that first round, but then he kind of fell away from it.
You know, for everybody, you can, you know, if you compete, if you want to,
start this one. It's like, I got a full crouch next to this character
casuals,
No, I'll
you
take
can
half.
spectate.
Pressure now, and oh my goodness.
You can check out all the booths
trying to find out. He's getting caught, countering down back for that time.
Oh, you're going back on the wall? No, but drops the combo. Mung just got a chance. He burst.
Look at the health, though. Yeah, like nothing after absorbing that.
And he's got a lot of grade. And he's getting a little bit back. But the wall messed up the combo.
A lot of heat timer saved those 3 nunchucks, though. But runs into a heat smash again.
The Desperado to close it out. And you can see him right behind him. The whole crowd behind Atif right now.
Yeah, Team Falcon's definitely in the building. Ooh, get mixed.
Goes for the launcher. Big damage on the board. This is looking real clean for Atif right now.
I had that one, looked like.
Goes for the low after blocking it. The low again.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
Oh, no.
Yes, I reach his little spin kick here, knocking a man down for just like that. Set point for Atif.
Well, my man is working fast right now.
He is.
Had enough time to get a shot of the golden lever.
He saw Ulsan making that top 8. He's like, I want to be back there too.
It's like, you know what? It felt great being on that stage again. Let me go back.
Oh boy.
He is getting opened up. Okay. While standing forward. Wow, that was crazy.
Engage. At the wall, the flip kick.
Big damage.
Big trouble. Oh my goodness, I don't think so.
Big gamble. Big bet. And it's going to cost you your tournament life.
Good stuff
Atif
there.
takes out Mungja to move on here and potentially make his way out, but he's got one more match. Who is it again, Rip?
It might be the guy who put him down in this elimination position in the first place. All the way from Korea. Mogul still to come against Atif, and that'll be the qualification elimination match. But let's look back at some of this. Mungja had a decent start out here with Law. He had the parries on deck. Slides were working out, and he just got a little too risky here. Tried to mix up the slides with the wall setting 1-2. It is a high. You can duck it, doesn't jail. Atif the defense.
I mean, we talk about the speed that, you know, Atif is able to play at, and just being able to, you know, kind of circumvent what Mungja wants to do, keeping him locked down. We saw the slides start to work out, but Atif, for the most part, never really engaged unless it was in his favor. And I felt like that was one of the main reasons he was able to control. And especially situations like this, sidewall combos, making it a lot harder to close out these rounds, and him just using this heat smash to actually cause big damage on the side. I mean, we saw Mungja kind of fishing for life, fishing for his turn back, just using a heat smash, and it just didn't come together like he wanted to.
No, and yeah, he was just really trying to gimmick him at the end, it felt like, right?
Yep.
Like, are you going to fall for something? Just please fall for something.
Yeah.
Atif, relatively easy. Like we said going into that, Mungja was definitely the underdog in that position. Tried his best, but Atif, the one going to be moving on. Mungja, 13th place out here at EWC 2025.
Shout-outs to Mungja, and shout-outs to the last pieces of Mungja that's about to be crushed in this machine with his key. Oh, man.
I like
also,
how
man,
they gave a visualization
of Atif's face while he's crushing
player
it.
winning.
That's hilarious. My man be looking like a construction worker.
We're going to squash their plate, and then we're going to take them and melt them into, you know, the trophy.
Gonna
it's
have
a
one
very
more match.
neat,
See if he can make it into that top, and he's gonna have to go through Mogul. And what a history's been written between these two players.
Or at least, I don't know any other fighting game
talk about the
tournaments
stories,
that's done
right?
anything
Obviously,
like that.
one of the biggest stories, the biggest story, is Pakistan versus Korea. But it's pretty clear now that Pakistan is definitely the superior region when it comes to Tekken right now. Might not look that way.
How can you say that right now with the results of this event?
Because it's a 6-time Evo champion that is now out. Still, Atif is in. He's got a chance until this is over.
Now
until
remember,
this is over,
Atif
that's all I'm saying. RPS
Arslan
begins.
were really going
there
back
were 6 packs down in this
there,
32.
So
Rip, what are you trying to say right now?
So there's one left.
You know, we'll
there
have
was like 16 Koreans.
So they don't take anything away.
I'm saying there's a lot of Koreans here.
It is true.
Atif,
I'm not here to argue with you, okay? All right.
I didn't argue either. I'm just saying facts.
I'm just saying, I feel like Pakistan might be the region to beat, and Atif just so happens to be
padding your follower count. I get it. Okay. Let's look at the head-to-head here. Mogul 2-0 the last time they met. 27 heat burst.
Why'd you squint like that?
My eyes are bad. I'm old. 15 heat engaged inside of Atif there, and 9-step punch from Mogul. The history between these players, though, goes back to Evo this year, right?
That's facts, yeah.
They met in the top 8, and Atif blew up Mogul, right? And Mogul, he was playing uncharacteristically risky.
Yep.
Like, he was just throwing out twin pistons without sidestepping. He actually did that a little bit in the last set last night in this matchup as well. but it worked. That's the big difference, right? It's a huge risk, didn't pay off at Evo, paid off here. So now the question is, Atif gets the run back. You know he wants the run back. And now if you're Mulgold, can you get it done again?
Well, I mean, look, Mulgold, I feel like he has a lot on his plate, too. But also, I feel like he's one of the most prepped. Also, I honestly just feel like the way that he plays and being able to play, like, up to par with some of these other players, especially just with the recent travel. I mean, I just saw him for the first time last year, and I feel like he's been up, and up even more so ever since then. So Mulgold, I feel like he understands the weight of the situation even more so to the point where he's already put him on the loser side of the bracket one time.
I mean, talking about just, you know, the Soup tournaments in general, I remember when Mulgold was not a sponsored player and he won one of those. And then all of a sudden he gets picked up by DNF. And now we've seen that rise you just described, right? So in order to pick up a player and they support him for a long time, this is the kind of performance you can expect to get out of someone who has some time dedicated to the sport.
No, that's 100% true, man. Having a player like this on your roster for the foreseeable future, I mean, look at Kudans, man. Another perfect example. This dude's been playing Tekken for 20 years. You know he's going to shine eventually. These are the players that are dedicated to this. They're going to be here no matter what, and in all honesty, they deserve those spots. So being able to get here, to be in the running for so much money with it on the line, and on top of that, the club championship stuff. There's a lot going into all these matches. And you see the God with the crown? But nah, man, this is absolutely going to be ridiculous. And just to get back to the story, Pakistan versus Korea, battle of the regions. Who will be number one?
Man, our last Pakistan player alive right now. Is this a real match, Steve? Are they locking in with this?
I think we're getting into it. I can see
this can't be it.
I see the neck cracks.
All right.
Okay, all right.
All right. I got a little excited.
Rip got me excited. I was like, what, huh? Man, I was starting to panic. They got drums in the crowd. The Falcons team
the Falcons team is crazy out here. You guys have no idea. This is the biggest cheering section I've seen. And honestly, it feels like every year that we have Tekken out here at the Esports World Cup, it just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's
true. The crowd gets more into it. Last night, the crowd was crazy. I haven't seen the crowd like this before, and today's even crazier.
But Atif the GOAT, Atif solos, Tekken #1 Korea. He still holds strong.
Buff Dragunov, get that guy out of here.
Yo, get this person
Get that guy out of here. I don't like that mustache or that smile. Get him out. I'm kidding.
There's a drum in there?
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody hanging out. Of course, we're going to keep you guys up to date on everything that happens while these guys are doing the button checks and the whole nine. But once again, man, I just love calling Mulgold's games. I feel like he's he's young, next generational player of Korea, and I just think he just has a huge future in front of him.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
This is one of the best ways you can kind of shape a great Tekken player. Going against some of the best in the world, the best in the world, on all forms, on all continents, at every tournament that you can. If Mulgold is even a fraction around for even me being here, we know what we're to expect down the pipeline.
Man, there's got to be so much pressure on Atif's shoulders right now, right? He's got not just his Team Falcons he's got to try to carry through this, but also his whole region Pakistan. He's the last sole survivor from that region now in this tournament.
Wow.
I said it, man. I said it when I was talking to Spag a little earlier, bro.
Boy, everybody's really
cheering. The entire region on his back right now. Is he going to be able to do it? Because now he's solo. There's no more Arslan there to pick it up the slack. It's not going to happen. Either he has to do it or nobody's going to do it. Or it might be somebody for Korea, or somebody from Japan. And that would look like a tournament of Tekken old, and I'm sure some people would like that too. Wait a minute, I think we getting locked in?
We might be. There's the trophy. That's what they're playing for. And Atif going to be going with the Anna Williams versus Mulgold's Claudio.
And look, Rip, one of the things we were talking about is how these guys from Korea should be prepared for this. And we saw what happened the first time these two crossed paths, but we're going to see what happens this time when it's a match decider to see who stays alive in the goal in the top 8. Mulgold, Atif, best of 3. Let's go.
Atif the 1+2 at the start of the round. Got a little counter right there. Mulgold already evened it out. No gray either side.
And the duck, this is what we saw last time.
Yes, sir.
We saw him willing to duck these streams, and that's a major part of Anna's game plan. Knowing when to step, knowing when to duck, and getting the punish. Didn't even get the full charge.
Think about it. Backdash? No, not far enough. He tried, though. Good duck in the high, full cross lows there, but the wall's in the way.
I like that. He was off axis. He wasn't going to be able to get it. Speaking of off axis.
Oh, my gosh. He's so crazy with it. No starburst to the side of Mulgold right now. Atif running in, not going to matter. First round from Mulgold.
The sidestep is what did it. Mulgold taking first blood. Round number 1, game number 1, Mulgold. A 4-2.
Yeah, looking for some low post here. Atif known to use a lot of lows. Today, a lot more mids, actually. Much less of the lows.
I mean, think about it. This is what we've been seeing where, you know, the low crushes, just making sure you're aware of how many lows the Ana has and how she takes advantage of it.
Yeah, and Mogo, he's trying so hard to call lows, and Atif is not doing that, right? He has changed up the game plan completely from the first time they played yesterday. Oh my gosh!
That actually got her lucky. Caught the start up a down.
Great interrupt, though. Yo, and the heat dash combo here might be enough with the wall. I think he's alive.
Takes the Oki, I like it.
Oh, low heat smash. Anyone's ground right now. Charging it up completely to guard break.
Not
He's still alive.
Not dead.
Oh my goodness.
What a play. Atif ties up the bench. Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, one apiece.
My man was repping the Falcons. You see him tapping the sign. Don't make me tap the sign.
Yeah, mid right after it. We saw Atif go for the low parry when he tried the 4-4-3 after Mangja.
Okay, running 3.
Home attack throw. He got a couple throws and that was kind of surprising last time as well. I like that he went back to it here.
Those sidestep right.
He looked for twin pistons there.
4-3. Okay, punish right there with the 1-2. And he fished for a lot of counter hits with that move last time, so I'm starting to see it again.
Ooh, counter it down back 4.
And the wall break.
Good round for Atif here. No grade.
Double wall.
Full heat timer. Now it's finally being blocked. Okay, chance. But gotta watch out. That heat's still there. Oh, the heat smash, but look out! Moon burst
with the heat on top of it.
Oh my goodness. With time winding down too. Breaks the wall. Can we get this other wall? We can! Time winding down here. Charging it up. Blast them! Oh my goodness.
2 rounds. Atif did not like that. 2 rounds to 1, game 1, and this is exactly what I was talking about. The momentum already looking like it's in Mulgold's favor.
He called out the high, but didn't launch, but it's just a little poke there. Could have been way worse for Atif.
Down 4-1, back 3. You're not going to do this on me. I'm not going to take your mix-up. I'm not going to stand here while you go on the stand and fix the low. We're going to the wall.
Yo, and he still has heat available. This might be done. No. Too close to the wall. Big block, and that will be it. Whoa. Side step 4.
Oh, jeez.
First game for Mulgold here. And now, Steve, does he stick with this Ana Williams?
We saw it last time. We saw it from Arslan. Will Atif give us another character? Will he switch it up? Mulgold looking sure of himself right now.
He's got to be. I mean, look, he is prepared for the Ana. Everyone has prepared for the Ana. You've had multiple days to see this. And now, Atif, this is your last moment. Pakistan, Team Falcons on your back. What character is it gonna be?
I mean, he's looking like he's locked into the Ana. He's gonna put his tournament life on Ana? When we just talking about the fact that
do you believe in it?
I wouldn't stick to this character. I wouldn't do it. And I'm a character loyalist. But I know that they came in prepared to deal with this character. So either I have to be so confident that I'm gonna play this character with no doubt, but there's obviously doubt. He went back to the character select screen.
Let's see what happens. Atif facing elimination. Can he pull through? Can he get past Mulgold 2 games straight to make it into the top 8 with the Ana?
And eliminating Pakistan's chance to stay alive in this tournament.
He's looking good right now for the start, though. Floats him out of the air. Heat burst activation.
Okay, here comes Atif, but the wall messes up the combo. Sidestep left to make something happen, gets the heat engager instead.
Immediately cashes out with the heat smash. Not much damage, a lot of gray on the side of Atif. He can still make this back. Still has heat available as well.
I like the little delay right there. Booty bump with the heat dash. No reset.
Orbital.
Wow.
Life bar's all caught up. Got him with the wall slide here. That'll be the round. It should be the Superman. Mulgold gets the first round in game 2.
Big lead here. 1 round in on this second game. Atif trying to make something happen versus Mulgold. But it's as much as Mulgold is being offensive, when he is on the ropes, his defense has been very solid.
Oh, without a doubt. And defensively, you know, he's looked at these Ana options. He's trying to calculate, what does Atif like to do? What can I do to beat that, right? That's the issue right here that Atif is facing. Oh, and that was beautiful. 4-4-3-2.
Still has heat as well, but the combo gonna drop a little early. He rolls
nice side block.
Doesn't even use the heat dash, so he still got an option to do this right here. Close out the round.
All right.
Stops the round count bleed.
Let's get it, 1 apiece.
The church singing in the background, they're hyped too.
The Space Church.
Space
Counter it, 4-4-4.
Why did you die when you said it? Space Church. Elbow. Down back 4, and this is the mix.
Did he step it? That was awesome.
like this option. Like you said before, slightly stepping it down, back forward, trying to go for the elbow off of the counter hit.
Chipping him up. Good block after the forward dash.
Okay, back three. Really good option after a poke like that, especially when people try to sidestep because they're so slow on the startup.
Less starburst here. Got to be careful when he wakes up.
Wow, what a roll to get away from the second hit.
Oh my
low.
God!
Oh!
The pressure! The 22 might kill!
Oh,
It does!
yeah, no,
Oh my God!
Yes.
One round away. More gold is from eliminating Atif from the tournament.
And that was such a good calculation, recognizing if Atif went for the rage, that the run into would be enough damage, and engage with the run into as well.
Look, a lot of times that's what matches come down to.
Woo! Right back at you.
Who's gonna read the rage art? Who's gonna do it the best? And that lit a fire under Atif because he's coming out swinging right now.
He's got to go. He's got to turn it on right now. It's do or die.
And this is big news. I promise you right now, Korea's gonna be
Oh,
ecstatic.
that's bad news for him. And the floor.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now, if Mulgold gets this, Korea is gonna freak out in the best way possible. No combo.
Oh, he's charging it up. No guard break this time. Didn't charge all the way. Float conversion though.
Out of the stance.
Atif's in big trouble. You gotta do it. Now or never, Atif.
Oh, wow.
Punish is good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God. Big damage on the board. He's got rage art. Atif just gotta do it.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh my God. Why didn't you do a better combo? Doesn't matter. He's in it. He's still in it.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
Final round, game 2. Atif's still in this. Don't count him out yet.
Breaks the throw. Hands off the merchandise.
Down back four repeated. He tried to call it the low, not working out. Has not been able to call it the low from Atif. Get it out of here.
Speaking of calling out the lows, perfect low parry for Atif. To the wall we go. Too low. Oh, get up attack after the roll. Staying on the ground to avoid it.
Good step block from Mulgold that time. Atif, great defense right now, though. And now the mix-ups are coming through. All the lows added up. Kick! Mulgold, chance, but the wall's in the way. Heat burst activation.
It helped him last time. It hurt him this time. One more hit. Oh, the low heat smash.
No
but he's in dire straits. He still got the rage on. Atif with a huge life lead and plenty of grade.
Wait a second. The low's going to do it down for Atif. Survives the game. We're going to a final game to see who can qualify into that top 8.
My ears are on fire right now. It's like it's so hype right now that I can't believe what's happening. I'm glad the crowd is standing up because that's exactly how hype this is. They go right back in. This is the last game between these two. Top 8 is on the line. The pride of your country is on the line right now. Oh my God, let's go. Check it out.
Korea, Pakistan, Mulgold, Atif, final game.
While standing 4.
See a whole lot of people and everything.
Go down for one quick side step. Looking like the Tekken of old.
Oh, Atif's looking comfortable right now. Mulgold, he's looking like he's second guessing.
Gets the back. Nice exchange right there. Small combo, running 3, back 3, follows up, delaying the string. Atif on the rope. Both heat.
Wow, too early. Oh, and he stuffed the heat activation. The jab conversion into the tornado. No, way too low. The mid-engager. He thought it was going to be low again. But here comes Atif. Got them held back. A lot of rage.
Gets the combo off the wall on top of that. Something small, but it's better than nothing.
Smash.
Not dead just yet. Mulgold has to close out this round.
Watch out. Atif left. He's got some good choice. Caught him stepping. Mulgold gets the first round.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, they hit the bell to start the round.
Everybody goes down.
To start the round.
Oh, underneath the highs.
Big counter hit. To the wall we go. Heat's on the table. Do we use it?
Yes.
Oh, it's getting hot. Side step 4. The lows of his own. Serva. Oh, boom, burst under the string.
I didn't see it coming. I was thinking
strings.
Well, I was thinking, was he going to duck it? Was he going to hit a button? He went right through it. He didn't care. To the other wall. Oh my God.
Combo.
I hate Claudio.
You really do.
Man. And the middle do it. Mulgold on set point. Atif, you got to lock it again. You need 3 rounds straight to survive here.
Oh my God, you can't lose another round or you're going
Counter hit.
Okay, the blue stuff on top of it. The hole, running 2, to the wall we go. He's trying to put you in timeout, Atif. Counter hit, engage. He's got a chance.
My turn.
Oh, nice.
More down for got the low that time. Good, solid mix here.
Oh,
Good patience from Atif here.
Wow.
Can't make any mistakes. Even though he's got this big life, he cannot make mistakes right now.
The low, you got to remember, he loves to use that low heat smash.
They both went for it.
Oh, this should be the end of the round. Atif can close it out. He's still alive.
1 down, 2 to go.
Putting the country on his back. Atif still alive.
Nice counter throw broken.
No. Okay, looking for something low. Didn't get it. Down back 4, no counter hit. Still committed to it.
Oh, and he got him. Full trap down for 2. Here comes the combo from Atif.
He's been doing it after 1, 2. This time he did it after 1. Going for the low, big combo.
Oh, he's poking away. Good life lead right now for Atif here.
Oh, 1 and 2. Heat smash.
Oh my God, Moonburst saves him.
Blue Moon burst with the heat on the backup, but once again, Atif's got a pretty big life.
Both heat dash off the booty. Is it gonna be enough damage here? Can we get it there? Strong aerial tailspins, tornado, wall combo.
Wow.
We got it. We're going to a final round. Go. Atif, elimination qualification.
Engage. Oh, what
He tucked the high, but no launch again. Who's surviving? Who's going home?
Engage. Atif's got the momentum. The down jab is back. The low, it's working. The lows are hitting. The switch with the
heat
full
dash.
This is not
He's
good.
gonna get this.
Moongold in trouble. Atif with the lead for the first time since the first game. This combo is gonna be a big one. Did get the wall though.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And Moongold now no heat, but he can still make the comeback with the wall flat. Range art isn't too far. He reaches it. Okay, and the range art is gonna give him the starburst as well.
But it's also going to put Atif in rage.
Yeah,
and
that
it's close.
is.
This is
Yeah.
close.
There was
Down
a
to the
thing,
wire.
Moongold scaling.
To move on to top
my
8.
God,
He
no,
worked big time. And that's gonna do it.
man.
Moongold is going to the top 8. Moongold takes down Atif and eliminates Pakistan from Esports World Cup.
I gotta say, Rip, that might be, this might be one of the craziest sets that I have ever commentated, with the stakes so high. And look at Moongold, look at Atif.
Of course.
Oh my God,
excited.
dude, look
They
at
were
Atif.
so high. It all
That
came
was
down to
good.
that. And Atif with
Good
the
for
biggest
him.
whip. Moongold with the
Whoa.
punish. Let me hear ya. Let me hear ya.
He's
Yo,
right.
Can we
Did you
take a
know
look
what?
back at one of the most
Everybody
amazing
was-
sets?
not
Yeah,
everybody.
hit him with the drums.
There was a
Moongold
lot
came
of
out
cheering
swinging.
for
The Claudio looking
Atif.
crispy.
Yeah,
Not
Steve
one
said,
back,
with
one
the
in
drums
sight.
and
Just
everything,
raw
and the-
pokes,
and the
big call outs.
flags
Whether it
and,
was the blue moon burst,
you know,
these
the
risky hop
banners
kicks, he
and
always went for it, but he was
Moongold.
blocking. He was ducking the strings and going for these
He's
big
funny.
launches. And you could see the anguish in his face after that first game. We run into game 2, and what changes? What changes in
He
Atif
popped
that
off
gives
in a
him this game?
respectful way.
Man, I
I
don't know what
respect
changed
that
it. He
a
just
lot.
locked
That
in,
was
right?
really
He landed
cute.
so
That
many
was
good
really
heat
cute. I like
dashes
that.
with the
Good for
booty
him.
especially. Anytime he had heat and Moongold had heat at the same time, it was always Atif coming out on top.
Wow, dude.
I feel bad. Yeah, I
actually
feel
can't
bad for
believe
Atif.
that Atif
He's a good
is
guy.
out of this
He's-
tournament. And I can't
feel
believe
bad,
how
you
well
know.
Moongold was playing.
Aw.
You saw the confidence building in
Yeah,
Moongold's play
poor guy.
with every round. With every successful hit, he did such a great job. When Atif slowed down, he slowed down. When Atif sped up, he sped up.
He
and
tried
just
real
playing,
hard.
matching that speed,
You know, and
match my
everybody could
energy.
tell
Can you do it?
at the end
this
there,
dude
he
did
got
it.
he got a little
Moongold put
impulsive.
Korea out there and taking
I
Atif
think
out
we'll
of
show
there.
it.
That's
I think we'll
crazy.
show the
This
last
was down to the wire. And this was crazy too, right? Moongold goes up 2 rounds to 0 in this final game, but Atif wasn't done, right? He's like, hold on, I'm still a pro. I'm one of the best players in the world. And look at this, down to the wire. Then watch Atif here.
Yeah.
Watch this right here. Big
Yeah,
mistake,
see,
big whip.
he was
Moongold
expecting-
spaces out,
He was
had the
expecting
starburst,
Moongold,
passes
I
out
think,
on
to
it,
do
and that was
the
that.
lunge punch in.
Bro, you can't help but feel for Atif. Look at the pop off for Moongold, bro. My man was like, what? What? My man
Hey,
Moongold
it was a bad read.
My man Moongold was popping off. Oh my gosh, yo. That set was absolutely bonkers.
That was amazing.
That was crazy,
That
bro.
was some good ass Tekken.
Oh.
For him.
And now
That's
we
exciting.
have to officially say goodbye to Atif from the running of EWC, and man, it is definitely bittersweet. Look at Moongold's face. My man looked like he had the biggest smirk on his face.
Yeah, dude.
Look at his face, that's crazy. And the pieces of the match, the pieces of the medal
That's
still
cool.
there.
Very neat
The
there.
last piece
Oh,
of
thank you
Atif
so
and
much. I
Pakistan.
appreciate it. I
And
appreciate
EWC to close it out. And the
So
brackets.
this is the
This is the top
Esports
8
World
bracket.
Cup.
Let's get it.
It's a lot of
Complete
Korea in there.
finals
Let's
for
start on the
Tekken.
top
This is
side.
the end.
CBM Cherry Berry Mango is going to
this is
be
the
there
top
to take
8.
on who you just saw
So,
eliminate
Cherry Berry
Pakistan
Mango
from the
versus
tournament.
Moongold,
Moongold
Pena
is going to be his
versus,
first opponent. Then, of course, we have Pena
Guidons
going up against
versus
Ulsan. Who do we have on that lower side?
Udons versus John Ding and Lohai versus Chikrin. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got to take a break. But then after that, we got the top 8 of Tekken 8 at
medal,
Esports World Cup.
plate with their name engraved on it, and Whoever came up with this, to be honest, it's a really good touch. It's a really nice idea.
He mistimed the throw there, I think.
Everybody gets their own custom piece. And then, when you go up to play, you put the piece in front of you, and it's sort of like your nameplates, you know? In addition to the nameplates that are on the screen and everything. And then, when you are knocked out of the tournament here, when you're knocked out of the tournament,
Hurricane looking for a drive rush here.
this is very interesting. I have something to say about this matchup here. When you're knocked out of the tournament completely, the winner takes you give your nameplate to the winner, and then they take it to a squashing machine and they squash it. And then they take the squashed pieces and they melt it into the trophy for the winner, for the ultimate winner. Gets the melted metal from all, and it's a nice touch. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. It's very custom and neat. And then the winner, their triangle gets put into the wall, the stats wall, the history wall. But just to say real quick, Hurricane and Hikaru traditionally an extremely strong Aki, and that's the first that I've seen him play Manon, and I'm wondering why in the Cammy matchup he felt the need to pick Manon, but I'm just... Because he could keep her, he could keep her out and then combo into Poison Blossom, the puddle. Because, granted, the bubble is a little bit slow. Cammy, she's very momentum based, but if you get around the bubble, you can also access poison through Lash. So I feel in the matchup, Hikaru could have still easily done very well with Aki, but at the same time, Manon, I think people sleep on Manon a little bit. She's very solid. She has tremendous range. She has the ability to hit people very easily out of startup and keep pressure. That's it. Her level 1 and 2 are reversals and anti-airs. That's Aberesque and a Toil. Aberesque, the slide on the ground, and a Toil, the diagonal up kick. And they've buffed that at least 2 times. They've worked on the air-to-air hitboxes on that twice, and the only reason why I pay attention to that is because being a Vega player with Bloody High Claw, we used to miss people in the air, and we used to trade in the air constantly. And it took a long time for them to say, hey, look, okay, you know what, we're going to work on these hitboxes for Claw. But, a lot of it was because they were afraid he was going to be too good. And granted, just to say, there were some concerns that Manon was going to be strong. They balanced her so that she would be, a little bit more cautionary, because when you get 5 medals with her, she does over 37%. So later, as, the patches went on, they gave her, as you would get a medal, it would then properly add in the right amount of resources for gain, for level, and for your drive gauge. So they gave her that buff,
Tachikawa's
Wow,
got the angle
that's
on this.
elusive.
I'll
And then
say
they gave
that.
her the buff of her Etoile. They buffed it twice.
Riddles got all the setups.
You know, so I mean, she,
He's got another
you
nasty
know,
one.
you
Well,
just
That
have
is
to
a
play
block then,
her.
because that hit so late. I know it's
You have to
0
have
block.
unbelievable reads. You have to have good reads and be patient, and then know when to go in.
Yeah, I don't know what that
But
is. He
she's,
made that button is
yeah, I could see how
9
Hikaru
for
could
medium,
use
8 or 9
could
frames.
use
It's not a
her.
fast button.
I guess, but I just
That
have
must
never
be-
seen
that
it
must
before.
have-
Roundhouse.
So
That hit
Roundhouse
like
block is-
so late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Must have a lot of active frames to make that work. Must be 4, I
yeah,
guess.
Riddle's really getting a lot of mileage
Cool,
out of
cool,
that
cool, cool.
crouching strong.
Nice check. And converts all the counter here as well. Riddle's getting a bit more stubborn now.
I
Straight into level
played-
3 water, confirmed.
That's a funny story.
Whip jab in his face.
So what happened
Yeah,
was
Out the
It's
quick
not
burn. Quick burn.
my dad got a
You know what I love about that presence of
PlayStation
mind, that he
3
whiffs it,
at
right?
that
That's what
Modern
he's
Ed.
got
There he
today.
is.
But he's still fully
my
focused on his
dad got a
jab. Even though the
PlayStation
jab whiffs,
3
you could
at
lose concentration for a second, like, oh crap.
Circuit
He
City,
was still fully focused, and as soon as he saw the hit,
and I started
that
playing
presence of
on
mind there, he's had a
that.
great run, Riddles, but so
And
such
I
power.
made
Such a shame one of these guys is not going to be able to win it.
friends
Gonna be
with
going out now.
Alex Valle,
Switches to the Ed, who's been his
and
trusted
he told me, he
companion
said,
when it's
"Look,
not going well with Manuel. Sometimes he starts to be Ed too.
PlayStation's
Modern Ed
great,
did so much for him last
but
year at Esports
if
World
you
Cup.
want
He was
a
one of the breakout
different
players
set
there.
of players to play against
Big change up there for Riddles to get used to.
and
That's more forward inside
more
crouch medium.
variants."
I think he had the cancel
He
late
says you have to get
Up
the
to now, but you know
Xbox
what's good about
also.
that is
So I ended up
still
getting
safe.
Xbox and Xbox Live
Oh,
also.
heavy punch.
And what I would do
Actually,
is
you have to one guy- I'll be
some
honest,
some
that
of the
would kill
days
for
out
me.
of the
How
week
do
I
you
would
get
play
rid of that
Street
music?
Fighter 4 on the PlayStation 3, and I would play Tekken Tag
Buttons,
2
you
on
tried
the
to wake up Buttons
PlayStation
again.
3.
He's not having it.
But on
Got me with that
Shut
last
in the
time.
door.
the other days, I would play Street
sometimes
Fighter
you just gotta
4
play the
on
numbers.
the Xbox
Nice counter hit
360,
conversion.
Rock, paper, scissors,
and
yeah,
that
absolutely.
was like the only game I had on that machine.
Nice.
I didn't have anything else.
Walk back.
Just
Sure, you activate there.
Street Fighter
Have you
4.
missed
It was sort of funny because then I had to buy it, you know, and then all the updates and everything else I had to get it for each system.
Such good face.
Yeah,
Such good
and then
drama
when I
out of that.
started streaming,
Cynthia.
I
gets into a
streamed
backdash.
off of
So level
the
3 gonna spend it all hands to be able to
PlayStation
kill?
because I had Tekken on there. So I streamed Street Fighter 4 on the PlayStation, and then I would switch back and forth with Tag on
Oh, the
there.
drive reversal. Goes
Yeah.
in. Plus,
But I had
That
both.
was so
I
close.
had
careful
both.
there. Oh, he froze. He's gonna get his
He's
gaze
one
back
big hit.
in time.
Ooh,
Another throw.
Riddles.
Set point. Riddles
Oh,
gonna go in.
yeah, Psycho Upper.
He tried to face up. It didn't happen. Set point both players.
Yeah. Oh, very nice
Beautiful attempt
there.
to come back there from Riddles.
Thank you.
Final round. Damn, that didn't feel so far.
Kevin got a
Great block on the
a
overhead.
haircut.
Reverses him back in the corner. Jab and throw. Riddles is really trying to go in here.
Yeah, see, he
And
accessed
Tactical
those
senses it, busts out the reversal straight away.
invincible startup frames there. The Psycho Upper. Psycho Upper isn't a
Riddles
better.
right in his face
It's
here. No,
it's second to like a Shoryuken.
From Tachikawa once again, and he's going to be able to
Nice.
get the
No,
safe
no,
jab
no,
in.
no,
He
Boop.
no.
All right, Ed. Here we go. We got a
Oh,
win there for Tachikawa.
eliminated in losers bracket. But
Yeah,
the
Riddle
good
still
news
has a
is
chance. He still has a
will be
chance.
going to the Esports World Cup Finals next week.
Oh no,
representing
he's
Canada,
is he
of
out?
course. He has
Yeah, let's see what the
qualified,
bracket
so
is.
his job is done, and his work is done today as he
Aw.
is eliminated from the bracket. Tachikawa will advance, and he will go on to face Hikaru. Next up, we have got Matsu, which is a player that I don't know a great deal about, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I've learned that
And
this weekend.
Junior, 2 Japanese players, 6 Japanese players in this top 8. No surprise to me. They
Oh,
came out in
Riddles
fourth.
is out.
Now, definitely
That's
a force to be
sad.
reckoned with right now. I
That's
think it's
sad.
inarguable that they are the
Aw.
best region in the world.
He did really
Comes to
well.
Street Fighter 6
He
these
did really
days.
well.
Yeah, I mean,
And it just goes to show you the depth, doesn't it? Because these are certainly not 2 of the names that we were talking about as potential
Yeah,
qualifiers
Geef
at the
most
start,
recently
given how many
receiving a
players
little
we
bit of
have.
nerfs
it's
there,
just the
and
dense level
Kimberly
of power players they have in
buffs.
Japan. It's just
There you go. So the Shinryuken.
How many players in 20 MR?
She can delay the cans. She can throw down multiple cans. Yeah, she gets unbelievable mix-ups from that, and it's a little like, I'm so happy. David had posted, you know, and it's right. She has Cyrax mix-ups now with her can setups. Cyrax in Mortal Kombat can throw down her grenades, and then even if you get a confirm on Kimberly or on Cyrax, because of the delay of the grenades and the possibility of throwing down 2 grenades or cans, she can still, even after you get a confirm, get you in a mix-up, and the cans will explode, and then it's her turn again. Even when it's your turn, and that's happened to me twice with Blanca. I was in shock. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, this is still, you know, I had to confirm, and
I think it was a throw. Engagement
because the bomb goes off, then you still get caught. So you just have to be very aware of the setups that she does now. Which, you know, like I said, you can get around. You just have to be aware of the setups and try to block them out. But
he didn't spend any super. He could have spent cancellation gauge.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that still plus one setup. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well done.
Oh my god, Matsu. I haven't seen that one. That is hideous, Logan. That is hideous. Wait, what was that? Empty jump Tatsu, which is usually negative, or is it even?
Yeah, they were really turning her into
but the bomb
a setup
plus,
character
I
now.
think he's throat with, and then the second bomb hit. Oh my god, it's so sick. Jeepers creepers, Matsu, another scientist.
I'm really loving what the
empty jump throw.
With the double bomb.
She's such a creative character, man. This is such a good buff for them to just. And I love that the buff requires, you know, study and you know, to really get the best out of it.
Keep in the corner, never a good thing.
Grief.
Just slugfest.
I mean, he's staying in there. He's getting trade hits, but he's getting pushed to the corner every time. Nice. That should be dead.
SPD time.
Okay, burns himself
nice
out
check
there.
of the standing
I mean,
short.
Matsu's clearly
well
only
done.
got 1 speed, and for once,
spends it all to close it out.
In that round. He is an absolute monstrous approach to the game.
Ooh, nice check with the jab.
Showing some great responses because he SPD'd that drive rush earlier on and then checked him for the round. Matsu, though, as you said,
oh my god,
he's only going in one direction.
Level 3, yeah, getting the level up. I like it. Decent life lead as well. Yeah, keep it true. Oh, nice punish there on the.
Caught the startup frames of the super punch.
That medium catches the charged up heavy punch. Didn't hold it long enough. Oh, that's that medium. Oh, this is horrible. Been in the corner the entire round. My God. The entire set he's been. Even when he won, he was away from the corner. Good lord. Matsu just mauling. He's got set point now.
Range.
Oh, just too far to get anything. Is that?
Yeah, Matsu's done a really good job of pushing himself out to ranges where even if he does get clipped, there's not really a huge amount of reward at the moment for Junior. There's a nice chunk of damage though, and it's a rare instance.
Yeah, she tried to catch the recovery frames and then standing forward.
In that corner. We haven't been over here for the Elixir de Nuit.
Oh, that's a massive, massive turnaround. He had the corner, he had the spatial advantage, gets back thrown. And we've seen him
again, that medium kick comes out.
Oh, this is good, this is good. But watch out for the reversal. Yeah, tries to bait out. He knows he's got level 3 now, so you've got to respect Zangief a lot more.
Oh man, I whipped SPD. Why?
See, yeah, I don't think you can kill Zangief here, can you? No, he's not going to try to. There it is again, the same setup. Oh, the parry.
That's it. Oh!
Again? Oh my god, where is he?
Careful.
Backs away. He goes in. Oh, the trap. The trap. The legitimate frame trap that used to be a
Hold on. That was close. That was a close game. That was entertaining. That was a good one.
What you got to do as Junior there. You guessed right so many times.
Tachikawa and
but you know what? You got to
that's a great example of like what the win condition is for Street Fighter 6, and that is be the person who is asking the
Modern
question,
Ed, possibly an Aki?
who has to find the answer.
Let's
Because
see.
that was all
No,
Matsu
Manon again.
asking questions, Junior
Oh no,
found a
here we
few
go. Okay,
answers,
Manon and
but they just
Aki.
were not
Okay.
enough, were they? He was
All
getting
too
a few
often.
clips
All
in.
too often as well, Logan.
Yeah,
He was giving
single
it to-
hits.
Okay, Tachikawa with
It was
Manon.
just
Even when he was,
very difficult.
even when he was like they were slugging out and they're both trading hits, and then that round you called it out. Oh wow, big gamble there, didn't pay off. Like he still lost ground even when how health was even. He still got put in the corner. Oh,
All right,
slippery.
Tachikawa versus Hikaru. Tachikawa in player one, of course.
Pulled out the throw attempt there with that check.
Dore will sneak up and get you for sure. Nice check there with the standing jab from against Hikaru.
And resets
Well
as
done.
well.
4
Man, that round
medals.
was looking so good
Oh
for
my
Hikaru
gosh.
until Tachikawa started playing. 4 medallions as well.
Perfect.
Parries that. This is gonna
5
hurt.
is.
With the scaling. Hey, look at that. Wait, was that not scaled? I think he delayed it. Oh my goodness.
What?
Whoa. Bet everything on that. Okay, Hikaru's got to make this count. Yeah, Buttons, he thought he was going to be scared of level 3. He wasn't. But he's going to take note of that for next time. Goes in. And again.
Little missed time.
The jump. Oh, no, he's out.
Oh, no!
He's out. I think he thought he had meter. He
That
doesn't.
was the
What a trap. What was that?
Nice confirm.
wow.
What was that?
A huge error from Tachikawa.
Confirm to 3.
Lets
like it,
Hikaru
John.
off. And he gets caught by the trap. Converts into the super.
Love to hear what the reason was why he just did a heavy punch. Nothing there. Maybe just.
I think it.
thought he had
I mean,
meter.
it might have been like you said. Just thought he maybe thought he would come out.
Oh, it's
Maybe
gonna
he
hurt.
put something and it didn't come out. We'll never know. A huge drop though, wasn't it? Called out the drive impact like right away.
I love the trap that Hikaru set as well to kill him. Heavy punch into the stand short. Gets away with that jumping. Oh man, she's been on 5 medallions forever and hasn't got any momentum since. Hikaru's just playing a perfect game, but can still get killed here in 2.5 grabs. Starting from here, knockdown. Oh, there's one.
There we go,
Yep.
first one.
Dore.
Next hit
That's
wins it.
just
Look
the
at the
game.
damage. Oh, the low. Beautiful delay.
Outraged.
Low from Hikaru.
2 counter hits back to back. And I can't remember where the super
What?
meter was, but perhaps Tachikawa a little
Are
bit
we
too
going to
respectful
do?
of Rico.
Switch characters.
Yeah, level 3, yeah. That's
No, we're
why
in
he
there.
was- Oh no, wait, I don't know. No, Aki.
The last of Canada. I know, Brett. I'm sorry. I know. So close. So close.
Left screen.
Riddles did a
Oh,
great
nice
job.
bait.
He had a great
Stanford's
run.
been getting Hikaru killed a fair bit.
What's
We
up
didn't
there,
see
Vinny?
that
How are
much in the
you?
last set.
What's going on there?
So getting Tachikawa killed a little bit.
It's caught trying to jump out.
Very close.
Big punish as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jumps out again.
wanted the grab.
This time it does work out.
Saw it come in.
And another wake up. But he gets
Great.
baited
Have a
out.
rest.
Great reaction there.
Frame advantage.
Oh, oh. Trying to bet that stand for again. Doesn't come.
Poison
This
will
last
not
week,
knock
Hikaru.
you out.
Playing this really well.
But it'll
despite
take
being
you
baited.
down.
Oh, the stand made it very hard to whip on. It
Spacing.
finally gets it.
Oh!
So
Ooh!
annoyingly good button. Beautiful jump back. Oh, and he knew she was going to chase. What a call out. That's how you know these guys are playing each other.
Once.
Everest for the win
He knows
there.
you're going to chase it. He knows it's your friend,
Cruel
your
fate.
turn. No, it isn't.
Cruel Fate is the
Tachikawa's
upside down
jump angles
uppercut
are
there, yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely
I
ridiculous.
mean, that normal she has gives her catch him trying to press buttons.
Yeah, Tachikawa really pressing
Yeah,
the
get back in the
issue
corner
here
already
because
this
he's
time, just as
trying
you said
to
it, Logan.
continue
Beautiful
the
conversion of
pressure
counter
after
stand,
counter
leading into
hit.
the crouching heavy. Gets him back in this round. Can Tachikawa make it count? Slow this Hikaru momentum down. Still has a life lead. Does Hikaru? Sorry, does Tachikawa? Oh, empty jump throw, not anymore. Pretty much even now.
Oh, nice
Buttons.
check.
What are you doing? No, Tachikawa, not like this.
Well done. Well
What
done.
happened? Another error.
Bar.
Match point.
Was he looking for a
Hikaru
reset?
finds himself in set point now.
Man, that was greedy. That was on purpose. That was very greedy. And, I mean, I don't see the motivation.
Ah,
He tried again, I
interruption
feel.
at the Cruel Fate there. The axe kick.
Tachikawa got to slow this down here. It is set point Hikaru. Oh, nice. Saw the overextension there. Stuck the button out the meat. He stand jabbing to the target combo. Corner carry. We got it. Oh, the confirm as well.
And right now, Hikaru's got his timing down because Tachikawa getting counter hit all over the place. Nicely spaced.
The backdash forward movement is calling him out.
Yeah, that was the angle.
Well done.
On the base out the stand throw. It's going to be Hikaru. Takes it.
Well done. Good games. Very good games there. Unbelievably.
But it is what it is. Hikaru able to capitalize. And a 2-0 victory.
They're still loading up here.
The loser's side.
Tachikawa eliminated from the bracket, finishing in 5th as it goes for the seeding. Of course, all of these players in top 8 already qualified for the Esports World Cup finals that will happen next week for Street Fighter 6. We are playing this top 8 right now just for seeding purposes. Of course, we also gained Vivism and DCQ, I believe it was, as the
Tachikawa would make it through. I know. Yeah, very close. Well, very close. Very close. But you know, I like Tachikawa a lot. He gets a little impatient, you know, and you can get a little impatient. It's you have a slight bit of a safety net with pressuring with modern because you have access to the specials and the levels instant, right? But you still have to know when it's safe to try to do it. The problem is that in Classic it's even a little bit more, you have to be a little bit more, even more cautionary with it, right? So I feel he was pressuring a lot, and he was hoping that oh, nice counter DI. He was hoping that Hikaru would, you know, fall under the pressure. He would capitalize off of his counter hits. But the problem then was that Hikaru, what he was doing was backing up even more. And then he was just succeeding in outranging, getting the confirms and the counter hits and outranging them. You know, so then that's how he tried to counter his game plan. He wasn't allowed to being pushed into the corner, which is very smart. You know, very smart.
Koichi looking really strong, isn't he? Very dominant.
Koichi looking strong for quite a while. He's been on a real tear in City of Wolves and in Street Fighter. He's been doing really well.
Chun-Li's very
really
good
well.
At converting off checks. And if you walk into any of her buttons in neutral, she's got such great conversions from them.
To be fair, there were a lot of checks from Junior, but like you said earlier, I mean,
not a lot of reward.
Yeah, exactly, very little reward. And the spacing, credit to Matsu, but on this occasion, you made those mistakes against Chun-Li. Oh, unfortunate, didn't get the trick recovery. Was facing the wrong way. Look at that!
Picks him up. No bait of the tension.
Just a crouch heavy in the middle of your string. Are you serious? Empty jump, sweet. Just take what you can, Logan.
Bro. Street Fighter 6 is so fun at the moment. Just watching high-level players make the wildest reads.
Oh, no, that's not the right choice.
That was a counter hit on landing, so I'm not sure what Matsu pressed. But it's set point to Goichi, looking to eliminate this Japanese Kimberly, who's been a revelation here at this LCQ. But Goichi looking very much in control right now. Fishing. That open palm.
Yeah, one thing is for sure. These buffs have made Kimberly, you know, more viable. Absolutely. And I don't want to hear anybody saying Kimberly needs help or, you know, additional buffs or whatever. I mean, she's in a very good spot right now. So
set point, and he is going to carry.
She's doing really well. She's doing really well for sure.
And again, nice spacing here on Matsu. He's changed his
empty jump set up here.
He has. He's getting momentum.
Ooh!
He's changing up, using the OD run as well. Trying to keep it safe. Beat some scrambles. Nice. He's sticking out the French. That's better now. One more guess and he can get this back. Look at this turnaround. Great block from Goichi. Dragon Ball reactions, boy. Counter hit, no conversion. Doesn't want to spend money.
Oh wow, great punish counter there.
Why did he do that? Gonna get level 3 and be close to burnout here. 2 bars gone. Just CA.
Alright.
Oh, Potter.
Oh, he doesn't get out.
Oh my gosh.
Set point. Oh, the tech.
He spent 2 bars. He's insane.
Oh, that was really smart. So she did the little auto dash up there, went for the throw. Boy, that was a good read. That was a good read for Goichi to tech that. Good stuff there. Good stuff there for Matsu. Very elusive. Very elusive.
Matsu saving set point, and here we go to a final game. Another great check though from Goichi. Counter hits him, and as I said, the reward for those checks is huge. Straight to the corner.
Look, I need to watch the replay. I'm pretty sure she was standing up with that hit. No, not when it hit. When he did it, she was standing up. She's walking back.
Oh, and he like last second.
You're gonna crouch. Watch out for the slide, boy. Oh no!
That's frame trap from Matsu.
7-7, boy.
Ah.
Damn! That punish counted a light. That was okay. Stand light punch is a good answer to teleport.
It really is, yeah. Just gotta know which teleport it is.
What a conversion!
Goichi, please. Why you like this? Let's get set point again. Matsu's done well to bring back. The dash, oh my days! He's been playing that. That's that Fatal Fury option. Dash under the jumping. Oh,
nice.
What a choice!
Kiko show.
Goichi.
Yep. Match point here for Goichi.
Fatal Fury champion in effect.
This guy, when he hits forward, good lord. And Chun-Li is just unbelievably underrated.
Flips that forward medium punch. Oh! Goichi going coast to coast right now.
Elbow sweep again.
Yeah, we're getting everything.
Go. Oh my days. Set point Goichi. Matsu trying to slow it down. Has to respect this.
I feel like Chun-Li is one. Yeah, he's definitely one hit away now.
Oh no, definitely one hit now. Yeah.
After that throw, yes, 100%. Oh,
bro, baiting out the OS, but didn't get punished. Burnt out. Catches him trying to do the empty jump out.
Goichi takes it. Well done.
And that is gonna be it. Goichi just won too many times. Was able to check.
Yeah, Goichi might win 2 Esports World Cups. Holy moly,
definitely
there.
changed that up mid-set. But it was all forward all the time.
Yeah, he might take it. He might. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Gonna get into that right now. Kinchov against Hurricane, 2 online.
All right, Cherry Berry Mango versus Molgold. We'll watch this last one, guys, and then I have to head to work there.
Not on the game.
I'm just curious to see Hurricane versus Kinto. All right. I think Hurricane's going to take it. Okay, so here we go. Cherry Berry and Molgold.
Pulls up, and it's
last
like
one.
As soon as he's in the interviews talking about, I don't know how I'm going to do this year, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's got his looking like Kevin James sometimes, just like shoulders puffed up.
Yo, Obama, we're going to be here for a minute because this is a first to 5 as mentioned. Who do you like? Do you like CBM? Do you like Molgold, and why?
It's hard to go against Molgold, especially with what he just showed you. Bro, looking at the Falcons crowd, that's a violent crowd in there, and that wasn't Hulk Hogan energy, that was Terry Bollea energy, bro. Sitting in front of that crowd, telling them to make some noise. I can't hear you. CBM, you gotta make a statement here because this dude is on fire right now. Counter hit.
Looking at the matchup, this might be a little bit different for you that have been watching and following Molgold. He is pulling out the Fengway in this particular matchup against CBM.
In long set style, I wonder if that might be something that we change off of too. Maybe he gets a few games, builds some momentum with Fang. Then once CBM kind of adapts, he can always go to another character. CBM also has that potential as well. You got to think about the Clyde. There's other picks that he has shown so far in this tournament alone. Whether he runs those against this character, like I said, our fight is personal, right? These guys know each other very well. Teammates, they play each other a lot. This is a high-level Yomi character selection.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a battle. And again, there are so many different layers, not only in terms of the matchup, but the characters, as you mentioned. And again, it's who's going to be able to play it out till the very end.
Hook fist now parallel to this wall in the corner. CBM, driver's seat, big block on this sweep. And look at that. Molgold with the adjustment here, stepping into the wall, going to pull him off of it.
Pushing towards the wall, not able to get it. And CBM with the life lead and the round lead. 2 rounds straight here in this opening game. Top 8.
This is the issue, too. After a counter hit 4-4, you know where CBM's taking you. Off that high splat, tornado at the wall. Look at that damage mark. 95 off of a raw launch.
Ooh, and he's going to get more action here. Gets the wall splat. He's going to go hit to the other side. One more mix-up could do it. Oh, he's going to get the blast. He should be able to close it out here.
After the blow-up and the finish, CBM 1-0. Strong initial statement from Cherry Berry Mango. Issue now for Mogul, too. You just run your Fang, you're down a game. We've seen this from him, this pick, in certain situations. I want to say TWT, LCQ. Like, it's not so often, but I'm thinking if he goes down 2-3 games, is that when you make the switch? Is he gonna commit to this the whole set? That's questions that you have to have in the back of your head.
I mean, we're gonna find out. Obviously not based because he is still sticking to the Fang, having some belief here. But again, CBM, if I'm him, I'm trying to get the biggest lead as possible, you know?
Especially, yeah, build it up here, maintain momentum as long as you can.
You got to think about the conditioning, too, for a lot of these players. This is a much different format, a much more grueling format, I would say, than having to play in a big open tournament, because you are having to be on point for several days at a time.
Yeah. And that's a lot of,
Iron Fortress with the dash behind it. Spinning axe kick, CBM. Wow,
the last hit.
Runs into the last hit.
And can Savage sword.
Get the spinning axe kick at the wall again.
Diving. The poke, the pressure here. Goes for the mid option.
2-1-4, jab punish.
Reverse Kempo, trying to find an opening. And this is a great follow-up there from Mogul. Able to clean it up and take round number 1 there.
With punish on the stance, low strike.
What a punish! That was crazy. Gets the hook fist, gets the follow-up. Now pushing towards the other side, just short of the wall.
These clouds, they shift, whip punish, dive kick, good for CBM. The step up, activate, defiant back 4 from Mogul there. Gets the low, rotating around, counterclockwise, counter hit down, back 3, gonna stomp on him. Touch him low, step is good, but again, second hit of that strings for CBM, able to realign. Big touch here from Mogul, got the wall. Splat, kick up in the hop kick. CBM gonna steal this round.
He is gonna steal this round. He's gonna go for the rage art.
No.
And he should be able to close it out here. Nice round, nice steal.
After he breaks the furniture here. Worst kind of tourist.
All right, we're gonna talk to the tourism board about this one. Hopefully they don't mess up the coffee beans. Going back into it here, we got 1 round apiece.
They gonna raise the terrors. No more raises on terrors, please. 4-4.
Don't give him ideas. Kazama Fury downstairs. Oh, we got ghosts. We got skulls.
Oh, it's about to get real ancestral down here.
Oh, he has to be careful here. Just missed that combo, but still has the wall position. But the 4-4-4-3 delay. Double blue stuff. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Off the lift kicks, Iron Fortress. Low chop. Ooh, the whip punish out of stance.
Got him with the reverse Kempo.
Step and activate. CBM, what are you showing here? Oh, good duck.
Great reaction as well. He's going to get the big spot. Oh, yeah, he gets the big splat. The follow-up, looking to close it out.
Battling back here, 3-3. Headbanger's ball. Slow push on CBM.
I bet.
Trying to push him slowly towards the blast wall.
Yeah, Hurricane's very strong. He's a good player.
Low touch for CBM. Eats the mids, eats the blast.
He might take it.
Tornado.
He might take the win.
And gonna get the other wall as well. Damage, yo. Heat activation, 93. Guess for game. Goes mid and Mogul with a strong response here this game too.
He brushed it off like it was nothing. Sticking to the Fang, making sure he made it count. Now tied up 1 game apiece. Again, you got to think about the conditioning for these players. These guys have been practicing, playing in the desert. I want to say, if you talk about the chapped lips, maybe CBM is coming out on top. He doesn't have that redness. He doesn't got the roughness.
Yeah, you know, that's
but Mogul,
interesting.
he's fighting it. He's fighting it. He's hungry.
Why you hurt my feelings like that? You know I love my chapstick day too, man. I'm out here hurt.
It's sensitivity, baby. But sometimes you need that sensitivity training. Let the players know he is a savage.
Sort of savage. Look at that damage. Break on the throat.
Noticed on the side.
Down for 1 and then just CBM trying to go to this poke and dash away, bait, kind of wait and see approach.
Unless you zoomed in on it.
Okay, man, he is getting all the hits.
It is. It's
able to land there, and look at that CBM.
It's really dry there.
Not phased. You won a game, I'm going to take this round.
Yeah, especially since Mogul's approached that round, especially back to the wall. He was showing a lot of like trying to swing off of it.
We went to Vegas for Evo.
CBM got a read for it. Just give him a slight touch and poke, max poke range, and then just back away, let him whip.
You know, he's starting to make more advancing tactics here because of that reverse Kempo, but because of the down back forward not finding its mark, Mogul able to cash in big time here.
Swinging the Iron Fortress. Stepping with a mid strike.
Down 4-2-2 finds its mark. Big combo, big follow for Mogul.
Dry spots. You know, I had to try to figure
nice
out
punish
how to
there while setting 4-4 now, pushing with the running slash kick. Oh, but a big duck from Mogul. You can't get away from going with these highs. You have to keep it tight.
Eyes wide open. CBM back to the wall here.
I don't know what the difference was. Maybe it was hotter.
Roll off of it, eats the plus frames.
Very
interesting. With his down 4-1s.
Yeah.
Different way, trying to adjust his timing a little bit here, but
yeah, started using the shifting clouds as well. This time again with the reverse Kempo step. Gets the big launch tornado. The follow-up, the adjustment here at the wall. Oh my goodness.
That could have been even worse combos for CBM actually, but here we go. Iron Fortress with the dash behind it. Mogul trying to rotate around.
Nice positioning here. He whiffs the low, the follow-up with the heat smash. Get off of him.
CBM in rage with a lot of health built back just off of pressure.
Oh, back four, has him at the wall.
Scourge.
Look at the timing. Not that many seconds left here. Have to do something, have to make a decision. Oh my God, he stole it back.
Wow, well done.
Back four with the follow-up into the sliding shoulder to steal the round in the last seconds. Mogul now, advantage here.
Oh, again, he's so good at utilizing that kick.
Yeah, you can tell CBM's trying to chase, but like you said, he's using Mogul using a lot of back Kempo. He's running into some lows, running into some mids in the process. But there you go, counter hit 4-4. Gonna be a big pickup here for CBM. Got the wall. Rondo, get the tornado there, spinning axe kick. Pressure, resetting the pressure there. Back Kempo, able to get him out of dodge, but still back to the wall.
I like him using that down 4-2, having the ability to crush, unreactable as well, making great placements of him. He doesn't have a way to reverse Kempo because he's by the wall. And CBM looking to take advantage here, going to a final round here. Game number 3, very important.
Perfect defensive reads from CBM at the end of that round.
Okay.
Frames, he's the 3-3.
He had the first 2 hits there of the 4-2-1. Looking for the follow-up here, again pressuring with it at the wall. Oh, but a big forward 4. Threading the needle, that's a big boot.
Speaking of big boots, that lift kick. And this monk gonna put you on the wall. Throw his shoulders on you. Plus frames.
Trying to fight out of it. Got to be very careful. This is an interesting position to be in as well. But the follow-up here from Mogul, just a side wall set incoming.
Excellent defensive duck read here. And again, the combo adjustments with the sidewall.
Oh.
Looking to chip away. Nice, gets the absorption. The follow-up here. Here comes CBM. Has rage as well. Oh, while standing 1-3. The follow-up.
Wow,
he is making things work. Now in favor of Feng Wei and Mogul. 2-1. You got the STL crowd here, representing all the way from Korea. Shout out to Tekken Crash.
Really good adjustment too for CBM in that moment. That using heat burst to be able to deny the plus frames on the knee after.
Sounds just like
might be something that you see him use a little bit more in some of these situations to try to take away any momentum that Mogul might force, using a little bit more resources like that.
Nice
great walk, and that's the CBM we're looking for. Clean walk around on the 3-3 string, and look at the positioning here. Axe kick for the engagement, smash at the wall, Mogul. Up 2-1 here, but down in this fourth game rather. Jabs.
Look, oh, that was an interesting air-to-air sequence. The interaction between these two, hit him out of the sky. Doesn't get the wall here, but a wake-up while standing 2. Now going to push towards the deck here. What's going to happen?
CBM right now, all 1. Plus frames, east to low. The 4-2-1 string.
Look at 4-4. Look at the corner control here from Mogul.
Corner control, CBM though. Runs up, just goes with the axe kick.
Oh, the heel drop, they trade blows there. The sidestep 4 able to go to auto tornado, but not able to capitalize with the combo here. They're about even, but heat is activated on CBM's side. He's going to try to make use of this. Big dash, heat smash isn't coming in. There it is.
And the dive kick. Chip damage adding up. Jab trying to lock him down. Step not deep enough. Heat burst, eats the down back 3. While standing 4. Fortress force the 50-50.
Oh my God, the last
Beat and punish to take the round.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go, tied up on rounds. These guys are going back and forth. True test of wills here.
I don't think there's anybody that plays Tekken that doesn't know CBM's name by now, but you got to remember Mogul, man. They were singing this guy's praises for years in the East. And right now, CBM got him locked up after a big while standing punish here.
Good reactions there. Again, doesn't give him a lot of room to run away and sidestep there. That was a great placement of the Demon Paw.
There you go. Similar approach to last game. CBM using his heat burst to be able to just tank these attacks that would be able to give it Mogul an advantage in the heavy plus frames.
Oh, he had an evasion. He wasn't ready. He probably wasn't sure if he was going to block it. But look at that. CBM able to capitalize now, looking to tie things up.
Yeah, with a big interruption there.
And again, this is single elimination. You have to win the set. There is nothing else after.
Y'all talking about y'all want first to 3? All right, we're going to give you the first to 5, but you only get 1 shot. Low touches. CBM eats the 3-3. Mogul now. Critical HP. Has rage. Eats the raw smash. 2-2.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
CBM, strong answer here, 4th game.
He knew he had to start pressuring more and not being,
he is sticking to
unfortunately, so safe and neutral.
Still
and
believing
because the time
in the
was
Iron
killing
Palm, the Iron Fortress.
That's crazy, Mark. I'm just thinking, like, when we started this event, almost half the bracket was Korean players, and yet it felt like a lot of favorites were not there, but the matriculation percentage of the ones that were able to make it to this final bracket, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think anyone could have expected the outcome of how we got here, and even some of the player surprises that we had. But again, I'm just happy to see it because now we get to see him shine in a bigger stage that, you know, maybe most people aren't used to. We get to see long sets in tournament.
And we get to see stuff like that. Parry on the burst, and CBM gonna take him all the way to the side of this wall. Still going, activate.
And nice adjustment there. Gets the knee follow-up on the Oki here, but a big follow-up there with the back 4 string. Oh, and he smashes him.
After delay, too. Just good read on Mogul's timing there. CBM. Eating the low shoulder, poking away in mid-range.
Good block, great punish there from CBM. Good patience, because that could lead to a juggle. He was very wary of it.
Yeah, takes his 4-4 and then just dash up block it the first time. Now he's trying to press a little bit more.
Divu. Diver's high. Let's see what he does with it.
The parry on the get-up kick.
Ooh.
Run up in your grill. Heat burst. Even plus frames, and Mogul this time willing to activate. Just raw activate. Maybe anticipated CBM would do something.
Oh, great follow-up there. Heat dash cancel, looking to clean things up. He should be able to get it towards the wall. Doesn't matter. It's enough damage.
And CBM slowly taking momentum here. Mid strikes.
Oh, trying to catch him. Got to be careful. That's one move that will definitely track. Good activation here from CBM. Smells the blood. Trying to get the big kill here.
2-1 dive kick the touch.
Oh!
He was greedy. He wanted another one there, but a big whiff there. Has to be careful. What are you going to do? Great block. Good option.
Still has a ton of heat to work with, Mark. And that's it. Punish. 3-2 CBM advantage.
If this was a normal winners finals match, it would be over. But it's not over because you have another chance. And speaking of other chances, he's at the character
selection.
This is what
I'm talking about. This is what you don't get on the normal kind of situations like this. And look at where he's go. No, wait.
He's locking in. He's just making sure his buttons are working, making sure he has the right setup before he picks his character. But man, he hasn't locked in yet.
Yeah, he hasn't
locked in yet.
He's got it hovered over it. You already know where we're going with this, though. I have a good feeling he's gonna lock in on it. At this point in the set, it feels okay to do, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely feels okay to do, but maybe there is a reason why we didn't see it at first. Because he has to, you know, maybe weather down his opponent.
Oh, well, I just think he has so much competitive experience against CBM at this point. They play together, they practice together. You know, he knows that some of the player reads. Maybe he's not confident in the Yomi layers that Claudio would present So he's like, man, 5 games, I don't know, but I could definitely get 3 or something like that, right?
Yeah, well,
so
we got a
in his mind, did Fang do his job, you know?
It could, I mean, it could very well be that. Because now with Claudio, if he wants to do this, he has to win 3 games, as you mentioned. But however, CBM right now is sitting with the advantage. He only needs 2 more to advance. Okay.
And we know that Mogul, especially with this character, a mid-merchant. How is he going to sprinkle these lows in, and how is CBM going to react?
Again, rocking that Demon Paw, representing right now. Good punish there with the 2-4. Heat dash, activation. Goes for the cancel. No, the crouch dash cancel.
Yeah, he's just trying to realign. He knows the Mogul steps.
He's letting out the entire arsenal. All the weapons, all the witchcraft.
And yo, Mogul with the handshake float sequence here. Gonna activate, time expiring. Blue Moon Burst, fishing with it. Not much time to work with, and low snap kick. CBM checkmate. Really slow, grindy kinds of rounds now, it feels like. Meteor strike. CBM just poking away here. We just polite jab pressure.
Yeah.
Mix a forward 4. Dive kick, the move. Poke with his down 4-1, his back 2.
Oh!
Gets the lift punch while standing 2 at the wall.
Explosion.
Floor spike. Activate.
Another spike. More damage, more Oki. Look at this, he's in the red though. This is very dangerous. He can make a comeback at any moment. And that's one way to start it into the burst of the Blue Moon. He's going to get the second wall. He missed the follow-up.
Low smash. That's so cheap, man. Mogul is a demon, too.
He was talking. You heard that? He was talking between rounds.
Said, make some noise. Make some noise. Talking to the crowd again. Talking to CBM.
Okay, has the wall here. Savage sword. Good. Great
Armor,
there.
but yeah, not worth it. And so here, sidestep, hook, fist, CBM. Cancel was not sure the wall positioning there. Medium line destruction, dash behind it, back 2. Meteor strike in return. Mogul trying to step.
Here we go.
Got
this
the engager. This is big. Got the health back too, Mark. Got a chance. In rage. Lot of rage, lot of heat to work with. That's going to be a start.
It's a mix. What's he going to go for? 4-4-3 again.
Partial charge.
One more time.
Guard break.
Wow,
And the Quincy shot to finish him off. Shout out to Tennessee.
Shout out to Tennessee and the Bleach players, baby. If you don't know, you already do.
2-1 Circle of Judgment, and the mix that he's been doing with that 2-1 string, whether it be back 3-3 after, whether it be Blue Moon bursting, he has heat. He's been really, really playing around with CBM's reactions as a result of that string and seeing how he reacts. Standing 4-4, step, not deep enough on the burst. Mogul with the advantage here, pushing on the wall.
Oh, he almost got the wall splat though. He has to be careful again. He's shooting.
Jab. Oh my God, the mid float. Dive kick, got him in the back. Mogul able to tie this set up 3-3.
And Claudio is doing what he is designed to do in this character switch, taking that game back, tying things up. Now, what are you going to do? CBM. This is essentially a race to 2.
Rematch with Jin. He locks in on it. And so my question, what you were saying, Mark, if it's a race to 2 like that, so we expect this. Mogul drops the Claudio in halfway through the set. Immediate results. Able to, again, force some of these, again, Yomi layers, especially when it comes to the running 3 charge, the 4-4-3 charge attack in heat. But over the course of 5 games like that,
can you keep guessing right?
Is that something that he's not confident in? Is that one reason why he saved kind of Claudio for this situation?
We'll see. I mean, this is where the layers come into play, because this is definitely their main characters. This is definitely what they're most used to. So we're about to see some magic.
Ooh, and that was almost a nasty adjustment at the wall from CBM. I can't believe that didn't work. Back 3.
Yeah, I just missed
Spinning axe hit. Testing with the 2-1s. Gonna run a smash. The expiring heat. Traded CBM's favor.
And he got the follow-up there. Look at this big damage. He's in rage. One more hit could do it. And a jab sequence.
CBM back on top in the set. Set count. The knee. The low strikes. Big sweep attempt. And not even a block. He sidewalked him and just got the rising 2 and gonna get the wall.
I mean, that was a huge gamble. Sometimes you gotta go to the casino, pull the slot machine and you hope for magic, but unfortunately for him, he got cherries.
That might be the only one you see the set.
Oh, sidestep 4.
Hey, cherries ain't that bad on the slide zone.
No, they're great, but I mean, he had to deal with the good cherries. Cherry berry mango, he's going in. The reel's in his favor. Oh, but Mogul fighting back.
Mogold's been super good about interrupting a lot of the slower attacks out of stance, too. Feels like Cherry Berry Mango, whether if he wants to go for the low chop, he's been punished for it every time. Or interrupted.
I mean, right now, look at the way that he's just defending. This time able to get the crusher, the second hit, the patience there from CBM. CBM looking for a way to start the offense again, and that's one way to do it.
Demon's Paw to engage here. Low touches, mid smash, break the glass like Daryl Dawkins, still pushing. Rondo, and then, yeah, doesn't even get the balcony break, not even necessary. But game point. Threatening to go up 4-3 here, CBM.
Oh. Wow, what a hook fist. Sidestep hook fist, beating him at the pass.
In your face.
Oh my gosh, and the follow-up there.
Savage sword.
Scooping swords at the very end. Look at the advantage here. CBM, he wants to get the set advantage. Can he do it?
The movement, but then the meteor strike to engage from Mogold.
Oh, this is crucial. This is critical.
My goodness,
the poke and walk from CBM. Got the one more strike.
Oh, the block, the punish. This is huge. He needs to do something with it. Oh, and it wasn't enough.
God.
He did not have enough life to survive the back 2-1, and CBM now one game away from moving on to our semifinals.
CBM very quietly came into this event. He was talking about, you know what, I'm just focused on the match in front of me. I just want to make it to day 2. I just want to make it to day 3. He's now on the verge of being able to make it to the semifinal of this thing.
If you're one of the top 32 players, there's no way you come into this quietly. This is his second time in top 8.
That's what I'm saying, man.
People have him on the radar. And unfortunately for these guys, they're playing against the teammates. Pac-Man.
That mid-kick strike there. Got Mogul in trouble in the... now we're starting to see the Z-axis activate for CBM in a big way. He's been able to get a lot more whiffs as a result.
Oh, what a step there. He's going to get the wall splat.
Floor blast.
Oh, man. You were just talking about that Z-axis. He made that Z work. What's he going to do? Can he capitalize? This time he's letting the gunshots ring.
Oh, Mogul got a power pellet, bro.
Oh, it's
back
New
to the
Year's
wall.
Eve. It's 11:59 p.m. They're shooting early.
Ooh.
He's in the red, though. He has to be careful. Oh, no. There's no way he pressed.
No.
There's no way. There's a punish. Gets the throw. And he's going to take that round.
Still have several floor blasts on the bottom floor of this Pac-Man stage. Sidewalk again from Mogul. Able to just open up at just a 2-1 there, but presses into a counter hit here for CBM. Inky, Blinky, Clyde, Sue, they all gotta watch. 2-1 step. CBM throwing his hands up, gets launched. Tornado, another. Give me them pixels. Activate.
Oh, and he's gonna reach, no, just shy. Oh, but it's step. Can. Yes, we can. And that's the problem. That's where the problem lies. That micro adjustment there. CBM capitalizing. He's looking to take this round. Can he do it? Oh, look at this.
For the pressure. Where's he going with it? Mid. Back to 1, fishing in mid-range. Meteor strikes.
Why are there cubes everywhere? Oh, he shot him in the face.
Oh, the 132 too late. Back 3's putting knees on your chest. Mogul.
Back 3, back 3. You think he's Bruce? What's he gonna do? How is he gonna react here? Mogul with a huge lead here, wanting to tie things up.
That's the first time he let the 2-1 the circle judgment string rip. CBM prepared.
Sidestep, hop kick.
Sky slash Nova, and just like that, tornado. Mogul pushing. Counterclockwise step from CBM, and finally a good sidewalk. Opportunity for him to get back into this game.
That's huge. Gets the follow-up, guaranteed hit. Good block there from Mogul, still having that defensive presence.
The low chop has not worked out for him at all out of stance.
Ooh.
And the spinner Rooney, Booker T, talk to him. Activate. Splash, look at the damage.
Damn it, he's farming the hits at the wall. He is a monster rancher.
Mogul climbs back into this thing, ties it up 4-4. Long set, and we're going to the last game, Mark.
Why does this game do this to us? You might as well give us final round.
The final game. I mean, we're basically there in a first to five scenario like this with the stakes that they have. And look at where we're playing.
Oh man, the gates are open. Phoenix, Ifrit, they are battling it out. There's no brotherly love here. We are going all in. Teammates are not. Only one moves on.
Who's going to get wall control early on before the stage transition?
Or are they going to force the stage transition? If you're able to get the break here early on, it goes to the stage right away. Do they want violence? Do they want to settle it like that? Man, look at these guys. Their spacing is crazy.
Ooh, the hook fist trade.
Oh, and the trade?
Running two. With both of these characters, it seems appropriate. Sidestep on the burst. CBM eyes wide open here.
And he's going to get the follow-up here.
Absolutely. He's going to queue up.
Oh, and the down fours again.
Just inside rage. Link up blow smash.
He tried to step. He got him. Oh, and now the blue moon burst. Blue stuff, then red stuff. I like it, and I respect it.
Use those resources.
Well, well, well. The advantage now of Mulgold.
Round 2. Fight.
How does CBM open? Backs off. Eats the back three. While standing four. Good sidewalk.
There you go.
Good float sequence here. Going to be able to get the wall. Sidewall steps into it.
Oh, this is big. He gets a splat. The follow-up here. Is he going to activate? I feel like he might.
He has to. Right? Here we go.
Into the smash and full conversion.
Down two to touch him there. Low kick. Back two. And the low to close out. CBM, that felt like a dangerous round, but he got it.
Yeah, he used all of his resources to do that combo and get that final sequence. And again, having another opportunity here. What's he going to do with it?
Solid opener. Back to those cards. And good splat on this punish. Activate.
Oh, goodness.
There's the smash and CBM on set point at EWC, trying to punch his ticket for semifinals. Boom. Over Mulgold. Not out of it yet. Eating 4-4s.
These players thinking about their path, how they got here. They've gone through so many battles.
Oh
and this time, a huge punish here from CBM. Gets the big launch there on the Twin Pistons. What's he going to do? He's going to activate.
Full blast? Yes. And like they're going to push towards the magic wall.
He missed the follow, but doesn't matter. Look, he has the positioning. He can end it here.
Dive kick. Lows.
He smells it. He has heat smash. He's going to get it. And he's going to punch his ticket to go to the semifinals. CBM eliminates Mulgold.
We'll see.
He said, our fight is personal. Stepped up. Both of them had smiles on their faces that I haven't seen in several days.
They are. Yes,
CBM just punched his ticket, made it one round further than he did last year. Unfortunately, Mulgold no longer going to be a factor here in this top 8 bracket, but he had a hell of a run. Got here in the most dramatic fashion possible. And this was a long set. Obviously, Mulgold opened up with the Fang. Fang maybe didn't have as much results as he wanted, but he got 2 games out of it before he swapped to the Claudio. CBM just long-term.
I hope you guys had a wonderful time.
I believe the ZX's movement, his side steps and sidewalks, really activated throughout the set, and it got him a lot of mileage.
Again, a ton of mileage. And I feel like going into it, there definitely seemed like there were a lot of reasons why he didn't launch the Claudio right away. And it showed over time CBM's adjustments, CBM's ability to sidestep and find openings, use the parry, and just hunt down his opponent with the wall. That really helped in a big way. With Fengwei, he had the reverse tempo step, and that was always playing in CBM's mind as he approached offensively. So it was kind of like a way to kind of push back the offense for a time. But he decided, after a few games, I had to pick my stuff. I had to pick Claudio.
And even considering how Mulgold applied the knee charge shot pressure, you saw CBM in some situations had really good calls. He had a sidestep and
let's cancel. Wait a second.
Nice cancellation, Rico. With the meal.
Gambling. And he can afford to gamble.
Yeah, one winner side and 1 game up. Can Hikaru make this count though? The buttons. Didn't go straight into conversion. Could have gone straight to medium. Jump down kick. Hikaru really doesn't want this hurricane pressure, trying to stay in neutral. Doesn't want to be in jump range even. Doesn't want to throw fireballs either. Here's one. Hurricane jumps over it. Oh, he runs into a button. Oh no, Hikaru, you poor soul. It's tournament point Hurricane.
Okay, this is it. Aw. Yep. Spinning knuckle.
The recovery on that.
Perfect timing.
Did that so late?
He did that so late.
They nerfed it, so you have to get a little stricter now.
Nice counter hit conversion.
Good here.
Whoa, he just
Set
went for
it
the
there.
DP, got counter hit. I'm not sure what came out there, whether it was back medium or
Caught
just
the
a
cruel
failed
fate.
input. Nice head to head.
Sometimes it's not your day, Logan. This could be it.
One more game.
Emergency level 3. Well done. Great stuff there. Awesome stuff for Hurricane.
Takes the win straight through on winner's side.
Wow.
And he is your EWC Street Fighter 6 last chance qualifier champion, taking that top seed. He will be going
Very
in
nice. Good
to
for
next
him.
week's draw with a favorable position, but all 10 of these qualified players can.
Very nice.
Done. CBM, please go and crush your teammate's key.
Good for him. So now he is going to be in the actual competition then.
All of his
For
training,
groups,
being
which is
able
great.
to move forward, and unfortunately, again for Mulgo, it is the end of his tournament, but CBM is moving on. Like he said, he doesn't know who he's going to face, but he'll leave it at no comment, but I'm pretty sure he wants to face Pena, as you mentioned.
This is a rough one too, Mark, because now CBM
thank you
got to
so
take
much.
Mogul,
Thank you
got to
so
take his.
much.
This is like when you got to
Thank
execute
you.
the homie. You know what I mean? Like, this is
It's either them or me.
Okay, guys, shout out
It's
to
either them or
Hurricane. He
me.
made
You
it
came down.
into
You came here to
the
watch. Yeah.
Esports World Cup
I don't want to crush his key. I don't want to crush his dreams. I don't want to crush
Tons of extremely
his
strong
hopes.
players showed up
But you
for
gotta
that
do
for
it.
Street Fighter
Sometimes you got to
6.
be the bad guy.
So,
This is rough, man.
and
This
then,
is like a Mice and Men
oh
vibes.
yeah, sure,
I don't like it. I don't like it. Spoiler.
Hopefully,
CBM here gonna be moving on. You know he's got to be.
We're gonna be checking up on the top 8
ahead to this next match,
for
man.
Tekken
I've
later
been
on.
waiting for this one, man. This is gonna be good. Finally, the Shinobi
shout out
World
to
War.
Cherryberry
We're back
and
at it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
Huidons
who's
for
going to be
making
Lenny, really.
making their
Anyways,
way
we're
through.
gonna go into the action.
And
Only
we
one
will be
player will
catching
move
up
on,
that
but
a
CBM,
little
man.
Later, I have to head to work, and then
You got to
I
give it
have
up, man. I
a local
honestly didn't think he was going to be able to move on as much as he did.
Yeah, also
you guys can see a preview of the players that we're going to have coming up next. It is
alright,
going to
guys,
be a
I
battle,
will
as
see
you
guys,
mentioned.
next time, we'll see you soon.
And as much as we were gassing on Mogul in his run into this event, you gotta talk about Ulsan, man. Defending EWC champion, going up against the last ninja from Japan, Pena. But let's check it out.